I rank where the view is nothing less than phenomenal for how I express and project from my abdominal. The only view better, both my daddy and my mama know. No living parents, my sons give me balance. My wife is my serenity, this mic is my identity. The world is foul enough, that's why I write without obscenities. Provoking danger with broken language and spoken anguish. Begging to get hurt, why would you ask to go through changes? Yes, Lord, life's a chessboard, master the angles. Control the tempo, be the one who holds the info. Acknowledge is just as deadly as machete swings. When spoken, the truth is as potent as that Medellin. While others swear the style is free, I just let it ring. Our time is undervalued, soldiers make us better kings. My fans on my shoulder, reaching after better things. Today I take the shot, for them I'd rather set the screen.
My mama told me follow my dreams. My daddy told me get it by any means. Stand tall, make him bow to a king. But I've evolved, you can see the resolve. Look in my eyes when you speaking to God.
Life and for those who be caught up in using what I was taught with the muse. I guess they call it proving I'm more than an artist. Penciling out my darkest while stenciling out a harvest. And storing what gets me from A to B, just like garages. Instrumental with collages. Envision what I've been drawn. Broadway to give you rhythm like the great Lena Home. So bent on, found comfort in the storm. Find peace and on when you see them others perform. Organized chaos, outcast it like hey ya. That shit you saying now, we all know ain't make ya. So many nights was me and my notebook, no hook, no look, just me and my devils, but they so shook. Whatever it took, fuck the battle, ready for war. I ain't die, I evolved, living through these memoirs, regardless of the cost. And the gas made it this far with bars that'll last forever, like the wreck yard.
My mama told me follow my dreams. My daddy told me get it by any means. Stand tall, make him bow to a king. But I've evolved, you can see the resolve. Look in my eyes when you speaking to God.
I see dead people connect with my sixth sense. Heed no evil, get bread with my six friends. He's no diva, flexing the sick bends. Plex is a teacher, investing in big trends. Scared like a bear, disrupting the bull market. Double down shares, portfolio parking. Dow Jones average, big bank tank sharking. Elevated rank while face stays sparking. Dan John's pace, my grace will sharpen. In the biz since kids, Rosario Dawson. He got game, but he's not Jesus. Connected through the pain, data's rocking through your speakers. My daughter's like a mama, but she got my features. We teach her to be strong, never gonna need you. Like Ruth Long, she was born a leader. Underestimating the greats is the wrong procedure.
My mama told me follow my dreams. My daddy told me get it by any means. Stand tall, make him bow to a king. But I've evolved, you can see the resolve. Look in my eyes when you speaking to God.
I'm alone, but I ain't lonely. Least I got my homies. Peace is what they show me till I meet my one and only. Nothing you can loan me, no way for you to own me. Baritone in my tone, leave sopranos to tone it. My ad-lib game can compete with those on the spectrum. I ain't gon' diss them, but definitely don't respect them. Equivalent of holding the mic till you wrecked them at the crossroads with the devil at a dark intersection. Question, is the sin eaten from the tree or neglecting to realize that he is me? Can't have me on lockdown when I'm as free. Stammer through the grammar so blind can see. I ain't trying to be, cause I'm built from the cosmos. And if need be, I raise up like P.D. Pablo. Climbing from the underground cause the dirt's off. Cage bird on my chest when I take my shirt off.
Yo, what's good? Welcome to the Knicks at Night podcast. I'm your man, if I can get this camera right. I'm your man's Uncle Freezy. Welcome to the Knicks at Night podcast. I'm joined by the host of the Knicks at Night podcast, Hoodie Kev. Hoodie Kev, how you doing tonight?
I've come a long way to be called the host.
Yeah, so yeah,
I've
man.
come a long way.
Yeah, and this road is long and winding. But I changed the Knicks at Night podcast intro in homage to a few of us. I want to add City for Real and Rob the Nick also, but I didn't have their permission. So I didn't add them. Once I get permission from a few others, I'll add them as well. They're just as much a part of the family as Hoodie Cab and myself. Yeah, man. Just letting y'all know, man, I'm playing Hurt tonight, man. I was getting ready to go out, get ready to go Greg go to work, man, and my back was seizing up on me, so I'm gonna chill out here, man, and hang out with y'all. Doped up on medications, so I don't want to, be around others. You know what I'm saying? I'm just isolated right now while I'm, trying not to get as high as a kite. In terms of the back thing. But it's good to see y'all. It's good to see everybody here in the building. Y'all be patient with me. I'm gonna let Hoodie Kev, or not let, but kind of see the way where Hoodie Kev can jump into his host bag, and I'll just be here as a hater, maybe even a booer. You know what I'm saying? So, but Hoodie Kev, how you doing tonight?
I'm good. I just, as I mentioned before, I'm a fat kid, so I decided to bake a cake. I realized I'm the
Mm,
only person that's going to be eating that cake. Um, so
really, really, okay.
yeah,
What type of cake is it? You have to
it is a confetti cake.
confetti.
Um, yes, confetti, and I have whipped cream icing on it with
Wow.
strawberry drizzle.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was in a little baker's mood earlier today. And I said, I really want something sweet. I should bake a cake. I got all this cake mix. I ain't baked nothing in a long time. Let me pull out the old whipping spatula.
Okay. So you are a man of many talents.
I try. You got to be multifaceted in today's world. I'm a single bachelor. So, got to do what you got to
Wow.
do to survive.
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do, cause yeah,
Because I don't
yeah,
want to drive 2.5 hours home to get some food from my mama house.
2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Reggie Bullock. Reggie Bullock. Reggie Bullock. Okay, I thought I was gonna try to catch you off guard right there,
There is a new, now you say that. There's a new Candyman that's supposed to be coming out. I saw a trailer for it like last year, and it
right.
looked really good.
Okay.
And I said, "Ooh, a new Candyman.
Candyman. Candyman.
This is exciting." And the funny thing is, there's a chick that was in the original Candyman, and she's in
Okay.
the new one. And when I tell you she hasn't aged in like almost 30 years, it's
Right.
kind of creepy.
She must be my cousin.
But you know what they say? Black don't crack.
Black don't crack. Black don't crack. So you
So
want to address? So you want to address the rumor,
enough of that. So I
or
don't know.
I'm sorry,
Which rumor is that? I said,
Kevin
which
Knox.
rumor is that?
Kevin Knox to Cleveland for Andre Drummond. That is the hot
Oh, I saw
rumor.
that nonsense.
That is the hot rumor. So
That is
so
ridiculous.
so chat.
I
Let me
don't believe that at all.
um. So chat. I need y'all to get y'all energy up right now, right? Because we in here chilling. We in here chilling out, and that ain't what the Knicks at Night podcast is all about. This is supposed to be the rowdy bunch, right? I understand that team Knicks Morning Drive is more of the intellectual bunch, but when we come on the Knicks at Night podcast, it's supposed to be a
Ooh, I don't know.
party in
That's
here. Where's it? Where's the energy at in here? Where's the energy at? Hoodie Kev, where's the energy for your party, bro? What's happening?
I think that everyone is really excited about my cake and my baking skills. That's what it looked like.
Oh, okay. Sweet. No pun intended.
So I got another rumor for you, and this is more substantial. And this kind of goes against what you were saying the other day about there might be a crack in the armor
Right.
that Johnny Bryant is a candidate to interview for his alma mater, the Utah Utes head coaching vacancy. How do you feel about that little nugget?
Mm.
Because this is a little bit different
That is disturbing.
Kenny Payne interviewing at the ball.
Both are disturbing. Both are disturbing. Both are disturbing, man. Both are disturbing.
Does this change your narrative about Kenny Payne at all? Hearing that Johnny Bryant is getting an interview at Utah?
No, it does not. No. It furthers, it adds more fuel to the fire. My back feels like I'm being impaled.
Fire is that because
I feel like I'm being impaled.
How does your
I feel like I'm being
That's
impaled.
not good.
Yeah, I feel like I'm being impaled. Like what's the guy name in that whack deep Zack Snyder movie? Justice League.
Steppenwolf?
The four. No, not Steppenwolf. Remember how he was impaled from behind?
Yeah.
Remember that? Yeah, that's what I feel like right now.
Aquaman.
Yeah, that's what I feel
not
like.
good. I was surprised he actually lived through that. Because he was still alive until he got his head chopped off.
Yeah. 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 So to your point though about to your point though about Johnny Bryant and Kenny Payne, this is disturbing to me because it makes me think Tom Thibodeau was running people off. You ever had a boss that's hard to work with?
Yes, I have. I think we all have.
Yeah, like the boss feels like the result is the end game, and if people are dissatisfied, that's just a part of the collateral damage. That's just a part of the process. You know, it's one of those things that the goal is more important than the people, and what they don't realize is the people actually are the ones that attain the goals.
How come it couldn't be, when you have a good coaching staff that people are going to want to pluck from that tree? How many people have been plucked from the Greg Popovich tree over the years?
How many championships does Popovich have? And how long have those people stayed on his staff? If you're talking about the Brett Browns and everybody else, those dudes stayed 14, 15, 16 years.
Didn't Budenholzer, wasn't he on the staff too?
Yes. And he stayed 10 seasons. I think it was 10 or 11 seasons, right? These dudes stayed 10 or 11 weeks. Right. So I think there's an internal thing going on.
Well, the difference is, unlike Kenny Payne, who came from college, right? Unlike Kenny Payne.
Yeah.
Johnny Bryant has been an NBA assistant coach for some years now.
Right.
So he's been on the radar. And this isn't like DePaul calling. This is his alma mater. So to me, that's what makes it a little bit different.
No.
This is his alma mater calling.
No.
And it's not like Utah is the place to go. They're not getting the outside candidate like that.
Man, Kev, listen, man. I'm gonna tell you what it is, and you're gonna agree with me when you hear it. This is a classic case of Tom Thibodeau saying, "Shut up and do your job." I ain't asking you for no advice. You know what I'm saying? It's like when we come on, we share the mic. When we come on, we're organic. Like, what's up, City? Like when we come on, we legit share, right? Tom Thibodeau is giving me the impression it's shut up and do what I told you to do, and it's rubbing people the wrong way.
How do you get that impression? Because I see these assistant coaches interacting with these players all the time.
The players,
Johnny Bryant in games up on the sideline just as well.
The players and the coaches, not the coaches and the coaches. You ain't seen. When's the last time you seen Thibodeau and Johnny Bryant hug or dap each other up?
Before every game.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Fred and Bonnie.
Thibodeau daps up everybody.
That's over.
Before every game, Thibodeau daps up
Dude,
everybody.
after the All-Star
player,
break,
every coach.
after the All-Star break of your first season, everybody, it's like a jailbreak.
Before every game, Thibodeau daps up every player and every coach.
Yeah, you naive, bro. Yeah, you naive.
And besides,
You naive, and you're a great person, man. A great person, very smart and humble, right? But when somebody try to cross the path with you, they get the flip side of hoodie calf. But on this side, on this point right here, I think you being naive, bro. Cats don't just take a job and leave immediately. You know what I'm saying? You don't change jobs to go to a place to leave immediately, because you could have stayed where you were. Johnny Bryant could have legit stayed with the Utah Jazz.
now how did he know that 5 months after he took job, that another job was going to come open? How did he know that the head coaching job from his alma mater was going to come open?
Okay, I have an alma mater, right? But I'm not looking to run back there just because it's my alma mater. And I know other people have different interests and all that stuff. But the Utah Utes, are you serious? Are you serious? This is not North Carolina calling Johnny Bryant. This ain't UNC calling Johnny Bryant. This ain't Duke calling Johnny Bryant. Okay? This ain't Kentucky calling Johnny Bryant. This Western Conference school that had minimal.
You know that, right?
I know who they are, right? They had a high level of success when Rick Majerus was there. Remember Rick Majerus, the big guy, fat guy, with Andre Miller, with Andre Miller and all of them. Yeah, right. They had success then, but before him and after them, they are nobodies. Nobody, right? Just like DePaul, right? We talked about DePaul the other night. DePaul had a small amount of success. People get DePaul mixed up with Marquette. You did it the other night. You mentioned Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade didn't go to DePaul. He went to Marquette. You know what I'm saying? Who is DePaul? DePaul is nobody. And for the mere fact that they're even being considered as an out makes me think internally there's a mess going on, right? Like Prodigy said, there's a war going on outside no man is safe from. You can run, but you can't hide forever from these streets that we done took. You walking around with your head down, scared to look. You shook, because y'all know the rest. Y'all know the rest. I ain't even gotta get into it.
Are you trying to say that there's I feel like this with Kenny Payne, there's no ties whatsoever between him and DePaul, right? There's no ties. But okay, case in point. You like Carolina, don't you?
No, don't you never? Who, me?
Yeah.
Don't you never say no mess like that to me?
You like Duke?
You want to beef? You want to be? If you want to beef, you want to beef. Say I like North Carolina one more time. No, you want to legit have a real beef. You know what I'm saying? Say that one more time.
I have enough beef with City for real. I can't take no more beefs.
Right. No, I am not a North Carolina fan at all. Never, in no sport.
I'm sorry.
As a matter of fact, I heard the University of North Carolina campus smell funny.
It's actually a very lovely campus. I'll give them that. Very, very nice. Because all Chapel Hill is
a hospital. All it is a hospital.
That's if you ever go to Chapel, it's like you ride through the campus and then you out of Chapel Hill.
Yep, basically.
That's it. And I was like, oh, okay, that's nice. That was a nice 3 minutes of my life.
Yeah. Was it 3 minutes? You must have slowed. You must have got stopped by a traffic light.
But here's the thing. Roy Williams, right? Roy Williams is at a powerhouse. A powerhouse. They're a blue blood powerhouse.
Kansas, right?
One of the preeminent jobs in the country.
Before North Carolina.
And guess what? His alma mater called her, look, Roy, we need you to come home.
Save us, Roy. Save us. Because remember, they hired 2 whack head coaches before him. Remember that?
Yes. So
Doherty, and then the old man. Remember the old man that was on the staff with Dean Smith? Remember the old man?
I vaguely remember him.
Right. And a lot of
Doherty.
us. Yeah.
But Doherty wasn't like bad.
He couldn't recruit and he couldn't coach.
I think he could coach. He just couldn't recruit.
Yeah. Well.
And if you're going to be at North Carolina, you better recruit. So Roy Williams is like, look, I done built up. I got this prominent job here, right? A top 5 job in the country.
Right.
I'm set up. But guess what? Home is home at the end of the day.
Jesus Christ. Casey and JoJo. What are we talking about? Home is home.
Home is home.
And what was that? What was that home? What was that home? The home of Michael Jordan. The home of Vince Carter. Right? That was his home, right? What is Utah known for?
Huh?
What is Utah known for? You heard me.
Utah is a powerhouse.
And Utah is known for the place where you can have 92 wives.
Or either they're known for Salt Lake.
They have beautiful lakes there. Beautiful lakes.
Have you seen them?
I have seen them.
Yeah, they are nice.
Beautiful. Like, oh, this is lovely. I can
right.
set up a picnic here. Just there's deer over there. This is great.
When I was in Utah, I was with one of my homeboys, right? And a girl legit bust out from her family and came and rubbed my man's arm and was like, I just want to see if this come off. True story. We was like, what? And then we realized that, yeah, it's just weird. Anyway, it's weird. I ain't even going. It's weird. She rubbed the skin to see if the color would come off because she wasn't used to seeing people, of that complexion. We was like, what? True story. This was like 1991 or something. True story. Facts.
Like I said, they've had a lot. They had Andrew Miller, and
I'm surprised she didn't ask him if he played for the Utah Jazz. Did he play for the Utah Jazz?
Andre Miller, Andrew Bogut went there. Andrew Bogut, who was selected number 1 overall.
Yeah.
Went to Utah.
Keith Van Horn.
I mean, the list is going on and on.
During the Rick Majerus era. Right. During the Rick Majerus era.
I mean, a lot of people.
Kev, do they have a Michael Jordan or not? Do they have a Michael Jordan or not?
I mean,
no.
Utah,
the University of Utah, and respect to the University of Utah, right? But y'all are not the University of North Carolina. So I don't even understand what me and Kildy Kev are talking about with Johnny Bryant leaving the New York Knicks to go to the University of Utah. It is not a destination. It's not. It's not UCLA. It's not Duke. It's not Kentucky. It's not Kansas. It's not University of North Carolina. It's not Connecticut. It's not even University of Florida, right? It's a nobody. And Johnny Bryant leaving the Knicks coaching staff to go coach a nobody means there is a rift on the coaching staff, period.
I think, again, when you have Utah, right? Let's look at it. You could be running the Pac-12 for years.
Oh, my God.
Running the Pac-12.
You cannot run the Pac-12 for years. The Pac-12 is the home of the UCLA Bruins, a blue blood.
Man, they ain't been relevant.
The Arizona Wildcats.
They ain't been relevant since
they have
John Wooden.
Right. They won a national championship in 1995.
Ooh, 1995. Arizona.
When's the last time Utah won a national championship?
In football, they are great in football.
So Johnny Bryant is going to coach the DBs, is what you're saying. He going to take over. He going to take over the Utah football team. This point is ridiculous, man. Johnny Bryant is not leaving because Utah is attractive. Johnny Bryant is leaving because he want to get the hell out of town, and Utah is the most convenient way to do it.
How going to your alma mater? If North Carolina State education. If North Carolina State
alma mater.
I said alma mater.
Yeah, ALLMA. No, it's ALMA. Alma mater.
Listen,
I bet you say. I bet you say. All be sure. You say all be sure. Right. You say all Roker. All Roker. The weather guy. All Roker. Come on, Kev.
This is his. If North Carolina State called me right now, like, Mr. Wright, we want you to come over here and take over the broadcasting. Of NC State basketball.
I got you.
I'm like, wow, I'm honored to go home to NC State because that's my home. Even though I have a great gig at Blorange Knicks at night.
Right.
Right. I'm going home.
But I'm not pushing you around, insulting you, and telling you it's my way or the highway. Right?
I don't think Tom Thibodeau is insulting anybody.
I think that's what it is. I think that's what it is. I think that's what it is. I think the fact that the coaching situation. I think it's a deal where Tom Thibodeau is not listening to the coaching staff. He don't listen to nobody. But I like Tom Thibodeau. What I'm saying is I like Tom Thibodeau on the court. I don't know what behind the scenes is like. So I don't want to start this weird beef with you about that's the reason why Kevin Knox is not getting minutes and because of Tom Thibodeau is a jerk. I don't want to get into that conversation, even though I feel like you're trying to pull me that way, right? I don't want to get into that.
I'm trying to pull you into the Johnny Bryant wants to go home. He has ties in Utah. Obviously, he's been in Utah for years. Maybe he's comfortable there.
No.
The second black man ever to be comfortable in Utah. Johnny Bryant and Carmelo.
Yeah. Well, whatever it is. No, I ain't throwing shade at Utah. I'm just saying Utah is not a destination. You don't see NBA free agents lining up to go to Salt Lake City, Utah. You know, they don't line up to go to Provo. I thought Provo was cheese. Every time I hear that, I was like, why they name their city after cheese? I don't know. But anyway, Hoodie Cab is legit trying to.
Utah has a knack of signing their players back because they know that this is a great environment.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
They will re-sign a player quick in Utah because they know, hey, this is home.
All right, so hold on, Kev. You tell us who's signing up. Who is signing up to knock on Utah's door?
Nobody.
This comes from a guy who lives in Idaho. Okay?
Where did I used to live at before?
I don't know where Johnny Bryant used to live. I know Johnny Bryant went to college in Utah. He worked in Utah for many years after that.
I don't know. I don't know, man. If I'm in the chat right now, if I was just a random person in the chat, I'd be falling asleep right now on this mess. Johnny Bryant going home to Utah. I'd legit be head on my pillow, falling asleep, putting Z's in the chat over some Johnny Bryant just wants to go back to Utah, and I wouldn't blame him, right? Because it's the softest point. This is the softest point I think I ever heard from Hoodie Cat. Johnny Bryant, this is a romantic thing. Johnny Bryant is going home. Throw on that New Edition song. I'm coming home. Coming home to you. Okay. Man, this is so soft right now. This is so soft. This is meta soft. This is like.
So let's talk about what we're gonna do tomorrow.
Yeah. Because this right here, the Johnny Bryant going back to the Utah alma mater. Come on. And then Hoodie Cav was like alma mater. Like he ain't even saying it right.
Leave my pronunciations alone.
It makes me think that this point ain't even real. You just making it up. You just like I'm gonna try to get a rise out of Uncle Freezy, even though his back hurting. I'm gonna try to get a rise out of him by saying,
listen,
alma mater, Johnny Bryant, Utah Utes.
It can't be a coincidence, right? That Johnny Bryant and what if tomorrow you hear Mike Woodson is a candidate to go for the Atlanta Hawks job? What would that say?
That'll say exactly what I don't get where you're going. What's your point?
I mean, if it was just Kenny Payne, right, that'd have been something. But usually when you have good coach, like I said, how many coaches have been plucked from the San Antonio Spurs system? Countless.
Bro, these dudes put in 10 plus years of time with Popovich, right? And then they just decide to leave. They don't get poached. It's time. They ready. They like, yo, I can only be an assistant for so long before I need to spread my wings and fly. You don't just get a job. You know what I'm saying? You don't leave a Wall Street job, right? To go to a firm off of Wall Street, only to stay there 6 months to go be the VP at McDonald's. It just don't make sense. It don't make sense. Where there's smoke, there's fire. Where there's smoke, there is fire. Right? So shout out to the chat, man. Shout out to my people in the chat. Juju92, I see you. Block 53, Robert Paul, I see you. Will Salkin, what's good? I see y'all. Mama said, don't trust you. What's good? Felipe 210. What's good, my brother? What's good? I see y'all. Boost Mobile. What's good? Boost Mobile be in them comment sections, boy. Y'all need to get in them comment sections like Boost Mobile. Boost Mobile is a G. Boost Mobile Boost Mobile is legit the comment G. I be in the comments sometimes, and it'd be so many that I can't answer them all in one sitting. I'll be seeing Boost Mobile name over and over and over again. Like, yeah, look at this. That's a G right there. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, was good. What's good? So the thing is with the coaching staff, man, I think where there's smoke, there's fire. And it may even be in the front office too. If the front office don't pull off a move this week, if the front office sit on their behind and don't pull off a move this week, because you already got me in a weird thing. Like people are like, yo, I like the mafioso style. I like that there ain't no leaks. I like the fact that they ain't telling us nothing. Hey, dog, I spend money. I spend bread, right? I spend bread. So you not communicating with me is a no-no, period. Like when people come see Cav, at the gig, they done spent bread. And if Cav be like, no, I ain't talking to you, that's out. You already know that's about to be a situation where we spent bread with you and you ain't go, yo. So mama said, don't trust you. Thank you for the super chat. He said, you that guy, Uncle Freezy, you also look like heavy diggity D.
Yo, I'm glad you did the diggity.
May he rest in peace.
May he rest. Yep. And so when you spend money like Knicks fans do and have channels and spend all this time and energy talk about the Knicks for the front office not to say nothing, to me is dangerously close to malpractice. Right? Dangerously close. Don't do that mafioso stuff with me, right? Because I'm a fan and I spend money and time and energy. Don't act like you too good not to talk to me, right? Because you know what people can do? We can take our time and our money and our energy and go somewhere else. Right? I know some people like it because I know some people like the mafioso stuff. That ain't me. That ain't my bag, right? I ain't into mafioso stuff. I like it in the movies, but I don't like that in real life. In real life, I like peace and openness. That's what I like. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that stuff in real life.
I mean,
Right?
let's break it down. I mean, because maybe they're doing it because they don't want to set anyone up for disappointment, right? They hear people in the post like, go get Lonzo and go get who some other people that Knicks fans want, Oladipo, or all these other things, right?
Right.
And then the disappointment, because here's the thing, right? It's not. I mean, we have a lot of draft picks, but as we keep getting better, as Dallas keeps playing the way they are, it's not like these are high draft picks or anything. They're not. They're like middle of the pack right now.
Right. Okay.
And so it's like, who is? And I hear people like, our best commodity is Kevin Knox. You building a package.
Here we go.
I'm just listening. People, everybody keeps saying, and you know this is true. Every trade that you hear on Knicks Twitter or Knicks YouTube or Knicks anything, there's one name that's always consistent in every single
what
trade.
name is it? What name is it? What name is it? Somebody tell me, Kev. What name is it?
Kevin Knox II.
Right. You know why? There's a bunch of speculation.
Why is that?
Because the front office won't say nothing. The front office is not saying that Kevin Knox is not available. You have to hear a whisper, a leak from some random source that you can't even trust. Because all they had to do, all Leon Rose had to do is say this. Our young core is on the block. Is not on the block, and that including Kevin Knox, Obi Toppin. We're not trading them. And then go on about his business. Go back into his cubbyhole. Right? That's all he had to say. Right?
Well, listen.
But in the absence of, so here's the thing. In the absence of narrative, people insert their own truths.
True. I was just gonna say, the only reason why Kevin Knox's name is in those trades is because what Kev said, he is Kevin Knox II.
Right.
He's not the first.
Right.
He's the second.
Because Kevin Knox had heart. Remember Kevin Knox at Florida State would go across that middle? Kevin Knox was it'll be, I'll never forget, man. The Miami Hurricanes had these two all-world safeties. Both of them were going to be first-round picks, right? The Blades brothers. One of them was, I think one of them was Vinny, but I can't remember. But anyway, they were like, yo, whoever come across this middle, we knocking heads off. And Kevin Knox said, hey, man, we need this 7 yards, man. Charlie Ward was like, yeah, we need these 7 yards to keep this drive going. And he was like, yo, we got to go across this middle. And people was like, nah, man, them dudes, they out there killing people. And Kevin Knox was like, yo, if we got to have these 7 yards, I'm willing to go out there and die for it. You know what I'm saying? And he went across that middle, and Charlie Ward threw a bad pass, and Kevin Knox got murdered, right? And it was an incompletion. And guess what happened? They went out there, they scraped Kevin Knox off the field and put some smelling salts up his nose. He's like, did I make the play? They was like, no. And they was like, what happened? He was like, yo, what happened? It was an interception. They ran it back for a touchdown. So we got to do this again. And he was like, okay, tell me where I line up in the formation so I can go back across the middle. Because I'll live and die for this. But his son is like, oh, man, they didn't have the raspberry Pumas for me to wear today. I ain't even going to go out there and play. If I can't play with my raspberry Pumas on, I ain't even going out there. I'm like, Kev, you got to play. Coach giving you 10 minutes. Man, I ain't going out there. Man, you want me to go out there and get sweaty, bro? You bugging. You want me to go out there and get sweaty? Nah, man, I ain't going out there. If they ain't got the raspberry Pumas with the yellow stripe, with the yellow Puma swoosh on it, and y'all know which ones I'm talking about because y'all seen them wear them. the raspberry Pumas with the yellow switch on them. And he like, yo, if they ain't got the raspberry Pumas, I ain't playing. Just tell Hoodie Cav. I just
they look like the low boxing shoes. Yeah, the boxing.
Yeah. Kevin Knox ain't got the heart that Kevin Knox got. Kevin Knox was like
Literally, they probably have the same heart. Literally,
No.
Yeah, because Kevin Knox is Kevin Knox.
Literally,
He
they have the same DNA.
No.
Literally, the same DNA.
No.
Bro, you can have the same DNA, but that doesn't mean that you're gonna come out with the same heart. Like you on two different levels right now, bro.
Right? How you gonna say, Kev? How you gonna say that? Right? I'm gonna give you an example. Right? So I grew up in Jersey City. Right? We used to catch the bus. I remember you used to miss the bus. I remember seeing the bus take off. I was like, do I run down there and try to catch them at the next stop, or just wait for the next bus to come? It's cold. It's like 20 degrees. All these dudes looking at me like wanting to take my money, and I'm like wanting to put these hams on their jaw. You know what I'm saying? Like I wish, right? And fast forward a generation, and I got a son. Like I can't drive nothing that's not like a Lexus. I can't drive. You want me to drive a Chevy, Pops? You want me to drive a Chevy, Pops? Pops, you want me to get it in a GMC?
Hey, I'm
like, and I'm like, son, it's transportation, dog. He like, I thought we was coming here to get a BMW. I didn't know that we was. I didn't know you were gonna try to play me like that. Play you? You can't drive nothing less than a BMW. I'm trying not to say the word that made me mad, dog. But he had me hot. You know what I'm saying? You can't drive nothing less than a BMW. Is this what we are? And he like, Pops, I don't even want a BMW. That's a chick car. I'm like, you make me mad, man. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing with Knox. Because
spoiling these babies.
Here's the
That's
thing,
what it is.
right? All these rumors.
Nah, they just grow up different, Eric G. They grow up different.
Yeah, for sure.
They just grow up. That's what I'm saying.
We had to take the bus and get whatever hoopty we could get, $1,000 whip, and drive it 200,000 miles.
Right, and fix it every time it breaks. Every time
exactly.
It breaks, you gotta fix it.
And my 13-year-old daughter thinks that when she's 16, she's gonna get a brand new car with 0 miles.
Whip.
And she probably is gonna get it, but you know what I'm saying? We different.
Dog.
It's different.
That's what I'm trying to tell Kev about Kevin Knox. Oh. Kevin Knox, I saw Kevin Knox.
But to Kev's defense, I do think that Kevin Knox has that. He could be part of a solution for an organization. He could be a player.
I saw Kevin Knox shoot a jump shot and hurt his hand. Go in the locker room and was gone 30 minutes and came back out and looked like a POW. Like,
he did dunk it the play before that.
The Toronto Raptors sent their goons after Kevin Knox because Kevin Knox was making the defending the previous champions look bad. They're like, nah, we gotta take this. We gotta take him out. He can't make us come in here looking like this.
Kevin Knox hurt his hand shooting a jump shot. Went back to the locker room for 30 minutes.
So Kevin Knox
came wrapped up. Man, he came back out the back.
Went up there and like shot them, right? Hurt his whole hand.
Oh, that poor baby.
Like the trooper, the soldier that Tom Thibodeau said, look, Kevin, we short tonight. I need you. And Kevin's like, Coach, I got you. Wrap it up.
Right. And he finished the night.
And they wrapped the hand up.
He finished the night
because his team needed him. That shows you all of this right here. This is heart.
That dude,
he was out there literally,
bro.
Torn muscles in his hand.
Listen, we all
and
know.
He was still out there.
All right. Well, hold on. We all know, right, that what we used to say back in the days. My heart don't pump no Kool-Aid. We know that man heart pumped Kool-Aid.
Okay? Right. Which one you want? Which one you want?
Like I said, Kevin Knox went out there with a torn muscle in his hand, and when everybody out, Reggie Bullock. Listen to this. Reggie Bullock missed 2 games because he slept wrong in the team hotel and hurt his neck. Let me repeat that again. Reggie Bullock slept wrong in a team hotel and hurt his neck and missed 2 games.
And how
This
many
is a fact.
times?
Listen, I'm not making it up because I dislike Reggie Bullock. This actually happened.
When did
And
that
how
happen?
many times? Hold
When?
on, let me
That's
ask. Let me
literally
ask
true.
Kevin a question. Let me ask
When
Kevin
did
one
that
question.
happen?
Earlier this season.
You know what happened last season? He had surgery on his neck. So
He
you
had
got
surgery
to
on
be
his
precautions.
back.
That's not
No.
a joke.
He had surgery on his back.
On his neck.
Back. No, his back.
Neck.
Look it up.
No,
he had
no,
surgery
no.
on his back.
It was his neck.
It was his
And
back.
he has a scar right here. He had a cervical disc, which is
So
the
let me
back,
ask.
the
Let me
spine
ask
of your
Kevin
neck.
a question. Let me ask Kevin a question real quick. Has there ever been a time that you went to sleep and you woke up and you said, "Damn, yo, my joint's messed up"? Like, you know what I'm saying?
No.
No, never.
No.
Never. That's
I hope
never
nobody
happened to you.
listen.
You've never slept wrong before.
I work in a hotel. I take the pillows. I only have literally like the best pillows, okay? That never happens to me. My pillows came from Hilton.
I'm just saying, man, there's a lot of people that go to bed and wake up with a crooked neck. It's happened to me before. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You literally have a whole training staff that works at your disposal. A professional training staff. They can't rub that out?
I don't know.
No freaky.
But anyway,
No, I'm
Kevin
joking.
Knox literally tore a muscle in his hand and was still out there because his team needed him. And y'all see him say
Kevin Knox is a baby.
Wow. I mean, he is a baby. He's 21, so he's
his. I saw his pops go across the middle against Notre Dame and get his hip dislocated, basically, and he made the catch. And he made the catch and got up. And guess what happened at the end of that game, Kev? I ain't gonna say his hip was dislocated, but he was playing through some type of hip bruise. He scored the game-winning touchdown in the fourth quarter. He caught an 8-yard pass. He caught it like it. Well, it looks like an 8-yard. Yeah, but he caught like a 3-yard pass and ran the other 5 yards, and dudes blasted him at the goal line.
And he was down though for a little bit on the sideline too.
But here's the point of this. Here's the point of this story, right? People want to include like, oh, let's trade Kevin Knox and a 2nd-round pick to Cleveland for Andre Drummond.
Nah.
Right? So
wait. So Johnny Bryant going to Utah because he's not satisfied or he's saying discontent with the Knicks coaching situation is fantasy. But Kevin Knox being included in the trade rumor is fact. Okay, I follow. Right, nothing is real in your mind unless it involves Kevin Knox. That's basically where we are. Chat, am I wrong? Am I wrong, chat? Nothing from Hoodie Cab don't believe nothing. Like the foul call yesterday on Julius Randle on a shot attempt where basic basketball fundamentals tells every player that's not shooting the basketball to box out. Everybody attempts to box out, right? Is not a true indicator of how the game went. When Julius Randle attempted to stop a man from getting to a rebound, is not true. But Kevin Knox included in a trade rumor is true. Okay, I follow. So nothing is real if it doesn't include Kevin Knox.
What? How did you take that from what I said? I didn't create the rumor.
But you definitely pushed the rumor down the road. You
co-signed it.
Yes, you co-signed it. Thank you, Sidney.
Real quick.
I'm just stating what I heard.
Real quick. So what's happening right now in the Knicks organization is the coaching staff is getting a lot of love. Right? All around college basketball and in the NBA. So Johnny Bryant has an interview with Utah, the college. Indiana's interviewing Mike Woodson, and DePaul's interviewing Kenny Payne.
Oh, get out of here. Indiana's interviewing Mike Woodson.
Kenny Payne's getting an interview at DePaul,
The Hoosiers.
and
A blue blood.
Utah's getting an interview for Johnny Bryant.
Hold on,
So
Eric
that's
G.
what's happened.
Say something bad about Indiana.
Mike Woodson. That's Mike. Woodson.
That's his alma mater.
Yeah.
No.
And DePaul.
You talk bad about DePaul. You talk
Who's
bad
DePaul?
about
Who is DePaul? Who's
DePaul?
DePaul?
That's Kenny Payne's.
You talked bad about Utah.
Kev, Hoodie Kev. Name one famous basketball player from DePaul right now.
I don't know one.
Exactly.
But you talk bad about Utah. Say something bad about Indiana.
Indiana's a blue blood.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
But I find it to be more than a coincidence that the entire coaching staff is being rated, or that's the perception that they're being rated when the college basketball season is not even over. And the NBA season is not even over.
I mean, for these schools, they're over. The season is over for these schools. But DePaul, Utah, and Indiana, the season's over for them.
Okay. All right.
I mean, there's
Touché.
a couple players from DePaul
Like who?
that made it to the.
I'm sure there is. I just don't know any of them.
Oh my gosh, what's his name? He played for the Knicks. He got a podcast out too. Quentin Richardson. Quentin Richardson went to DePaul.
Oh, I thought you was gonna say Michael Jordan or somebody. If you just
Come
talk about
on, man.
randoms, if we talking about,
I mean, that's not
Jordan.
random. I mean, he had a good career.
Did Michael Jordan go to every blue blood school?
no, what I'm saying is when you say alma mater, and you put like these, like you use Roy Williams as an example, and Roy Williams went to his
Wilson
alma
Chandler.
mater, which is
And even
Wilson
in the
Chandler.
chat now, they saying it. Rod Strickland,
Rod Strickland went to DePaul.
DePaul.
I thought Rod Strickland went to wherever he went.
He went to DePaul. Now it's wherever he went.
No, I didn't know. I didn't know he went to DePaul. I ain't shading Rod Strickland. What I'm saying is, I thought he went somewhere else. I thought he went somewhere like Providence or something. I forget. But I like Rod Strickland though. I like Rod Strickland, man.
I'll give you another example. Patrick Ewing had a very comfortable assistant coaching job
In Charlotte,
with the Charlotte Hornets.
right?
Comfortable.
But he was there for a while.
Yep.
And guess what? His alma mater called, said, "Hey, Pat, we need you."
Yep.
And Pat said, "I'm going home."
Right. But Pat Ewing though.
He wanted to come to the Knicks, and the Knicks didn't give it to him.
And they didn't even give him an interview. That's what I was about to say. They didn't even give him an interview, right? And at the same time, Pat Ewing had been with Charlotte for years, right? And then he got the call. Johnny Bryant has been an assistant with the Knicks for days, and he got the call.
180 days.
So are you trying to say if Patrick Ewing had been with Charlotte for days and Georgetown called him, he would have stayed in Charlotte? Or
No,
we are going back to Georgetown?
What I'm telling you is, where there is smoke, there is
I'm
fire.
asking the question. If Patrick Ewing had just got
I
hired
heard
by
you,
Charlotte,
Kev. I heard you. I heard your question.
yeah,
Right? I heard your question. But just because I don't answer like how you want me to answer doesn't mean you have to ask the same question. Right?
That's funny.
because we all know the answer is.
The answer is this. If Pat Ewing had just took that job and his alma mater called, right, and he had only been there for a few months, I would say, well, for one, it's a little bit different because Pat Ewing is what we like to call a legend. Patrick Ewing is a legend at Georgetown and the NBA. Johnny Bryant is also ran as a player. Johnny Bryant wasn't special at Utah. Stop trying to play yourself, Cat. Stop trying to play me with that. Johnny Bryant is a legend in the NBA and a legend at Utah, like Patrick Ewing was a legend in the NBA and Pat Ewing is a legend at Georgetown. Come on. That comparison is ridiculous. Johnny Bryant is not a basketball legend as a player.
So only basketball legends can
No,
just
no.
up and leave. And here we go.
Here we go. The justification.
You see that teddy bear looking at you behind you, the brown one? Like,
Yeah.
He got like 4.
you know better.
Yeah.
Breezy
I
knows
have
which
a
one I'm
question.
talking about. Breezy knows which teddy bear I'm talking
Breezy.
about.
You love teddy bears?
No, stop asking me that.
And
I never asked you that before.
The funny
I never
thing
asked
is,
you that before. Why you have it there?
No, I got a bunch of teddy bears around the house because so every time I have to make up with Miss Mocha.
I love your stories. That's
Yeah. Every time I mess up, I buy her like a teddy bear or something like
Damn.
that. That way she know I'm sincere with my apology. And
You
it
got
just
a
happened.
you got a lot of sorries.
Yeah, about
We
80
all do. We all do.
about 80 or 90 of them. Yeah.
We all do. Don't worry.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's not no matter where I go in the house to sit to do this, it's gonna be teddy bears present. It is what it is.
I like it. I like it. I like the way you think.
But the thing is with Johnny Bryant and Patrick Ewing, Johnny Bryant is not a legendary NBA player or a legendary NBA player on a college level. I mean, college legend. Johnny Bryant is an also ran college player that wound up being a very, very good NBA assistant coach, right? So for him to come to the Knicks and then leave to go to Utah is suspect to me. And Mike Woodson also, and Kenny Payne also. I'm telling y'all.
So Mike Woodson is not different.
No, I think these guys all have the aspirations.
Mike Woodson has been a head coach.
Mm-hmm. Successful.
A successful one. Mike Woodson has put in his time. Maybe not with the Knicks this season.
With Atlanta.
He's put in his time as an assistant coach around the league.
Right.
So if a team calls Mike Woodson.
Right. But
I'm not gonna lie.
Connect the dots. Connect the dots.
I'm not gonna lie. Speaking of Mike Woodson, I really love. I think he got a raw deal with the Knicks the last time, because he had us. Man, he took over for the Antony, and he had us playing very well.
Right.
And I thought he should have kept the job.
Right. Phil
I'm Johnny. Am I back? Okay, I think I'm back.
Okay.
Is it raining now? Because that's the only time it does this. I got to call Spectrum because I am tired of this lackluster service that they provided me.
Yeah, tell them, you know what you do? You tell them you're going to go to a different service if they don't give you less money for more.
Spectrum runs this down here.
Yeah, we in the South, bro. Yeah, we in the South, man. They don't care. They want you to try to play them like that. So
I have a question. My wife's trying to move down south. Is there any area that you guys would recommend?
I would say Atlanta.
With good school districts? In the Carolinas. She wants to go to the Carolinas.
I don't know. I don't know right offhand.
North Carolina is a very diverse place. We have major cities. We have small towns. Each has its own vibe. We have the mountains and the beaches.
Yeah.
So
Staffordown was good.
South Carolina, word.
South Carolina, I don't know about all that. A little rough down there.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So yeah, man. But I don't know, man. I think you'd have to do your research some, just to figure out.
Y'all live in bad neighborhoods?
No, not really. I live in a culturally diverse neighborhood. It's mad quiet. I
got a lot of Blancos in my neighborhood. I'm like the only Spanish. We're the only Spanish family in like the whole town.
Yeah. Wow. We are.
And there's a black family, and that's it.
Man, we are more mixed. Yeah, where I'm at, like legit. Yeah, it's definitely not Jersey City. How about I put it that way?
Yeah, I know. So you from Jersey City, like Bergen Line?
No, more I used to live between Ocean and Jackson in the Greenville area. Like legit, probably about 20 minutes
How
away
far
from
from?
Liberty Park.
Okay, so you were not too far from Bayonne.
No, I'm way off from Bayonne, like in between Bayonne and Newark.
Oh, you were. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, I'm in between Bayonne and Newark. Like I'm closer to Bayonne than Newark, but you know, like not
You
in the
have a lot of
Washington Heights area. You know what I'm
right.
saying? Where you can, you know what I'm saying, not out close to where you could take the bridge to Brooklyn or whatever. It's where I'm at is like closer to Bayonne, like the last neighborhood, the last area before you get to that neighborhood that's right there on the border of Bayonne.
Okay.
Right.
Mo's in the chat. Mo, I'm in. He said, "Where you at, EG?" I'm in Pennsylvania. I'm in a suburb in northeastern Pennsylvania, about an hour from New York City.
You are
So,
in the eating capital of that area, right? I hear it's like a lot of restaurants and food
oh
courts.
yeah,
You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
beautiful restaurants over here.
Yeah.
There's this place, man. It's called Three Oak. It's a steakhouse. I mean, for me and my wife, it's like $300 a meal, but
Right.
it's banging.
Yeah.
We try to go there every couple months, but you know.
Right. $300 for the love of Mike. I ain't $300.
Yeah, but they give you a bottle of wine, and it's beautiful, man. The food is like perfect.
Yeah, I feel you.
I don't understand that. I don't need my food to look good.
No, the food is perfect in taste.
Like Kev lived down south, right? So $300 is what we pay for a cookout, and it's about 90 people coming to eat,
Yes.
and
Oh, I do
everybody
that
gonna be
too.
full and taking plates home.
Oh, I do that too.
Listen,
Yeah,
I called my sister. She said, I'm going to a barbecue. I'm like, look, you better bring me a plate.
you better bring me a plate, and it's probably gonna have something weird. Like people up north don't eat like pasta salad.
Oh, I
Like
love pasta salad.
what?
We eat pasta
Macaroni
salad. What?
salad.
With the little cheese
Yeah,
and Italian dressing? You crazy, boy. I eat all
yeah,
of that.
yeah.
We got
I
macaroni
love
salad.
Macaroni
macaroni
salad too.
salad, potato salad. I eat
Yeah,
all of it.
yeah,
What be on the plate?
We
We got to
roast the
have
pigs and everything.
meatballs.
yeah.
Gotta have meatballs on there.
I love some meatballs.
But yeah, there's all kinds of just stuff, and this is all like in weird places, but it's a good portion. So you can tell a good plate by its heft.
Oh,
Yes.
the weight.
Like, oh yeah, this
Some
this
macaroni and cheese, some
Yeah.
baked mac and cheese. Oh
yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
man.
If
I'm
that plate
down
ain't
for
got no
that.
heft, I'm like, you better take this back. Go get me something else. That
Take
cookout
Give me
ain't
some
over
weight.
yet. Trust me, they still out there drinking
Yes.
right
Right.
now.
Right.
Got the tiki candles up and everything.
And everything.
Mhm.
Getting the mosquitoes out of here.
Got the fire pit going.
Yep. Getting the
As
mosquitoes
long
out of
as
here.
long as that cooler is still got something in it.
People still
Yo, the
staying.
chat says Kev don't know nothing about none of those situations. He eats McDonald's and Taco Bell and Chef Boyardee.
And kicks.
So last time I
Kicks.
for ID. Listen,
Yeah.
I don't
And
have
manwich.
good. I finally made the manwich, by the way, and it was
How was it?
delish.
Did you do any? Listen, did you add anything to it?
No,
Just
I did
like,
not. I added just the manwich. And
You don't
So
like cheese?
Kevin Knox to Cleveland. Kevin Knox to Cleveland.
For
Is
what?
this a real thing or not?
No,
Okay.
it's not because one, Kevin Knox doesn't hold any value, right? So you're not going to give up a valuable piece for something of unvalue. That's
Eric G,
basically
you
like,
hear him?
hey,
You hear what he's saying,
let's
Eric G?
throw let's trade Theo Pinson for Victor Oladipo.
So Kevin Knox is Theo Pinson, yet you're pounding the table for Kevin Knox.
Yeah. Theo
I need
Pinson-
Theo Pinson to be in the starting lineup. Him and Kevin Knox are the same talent.
right
He
now
just
that
compared
value-
Kevin Knox to Theo Pinson at the trade deadline, but 2 months ago, 2 months before trade deadline, he was like, Kevin Knox can lead his team to a championship. Okay.
Yes, because right now Tom Thibodeau has destroyed the value. If I'm Leon Rose, but this old craggedy, crusty SOB is ruining my trade value for these young players. Thanks a lot. People want to trade Kevin Knox, not because Kevin Knox can bring anything, just simply because they don't like Kevin Knox. That's simply why everybody wants to trade him, because they don't like him.
Julian Blum said Pinson is better than Kevin Knox. And I'm almost ready to agree. Almost.
Ooh, wow.
Reggie Bullock. So anyway.
Here's the thing. Why don't we talk about trading Alec Burks or Nerlens Noel in a package?
What are we getting back?
Reggie Bullock.
So Eric G, how do you feel about Kevin Knox? Can you tell me how you feel about Kevin Knox? Because I never got your opinion. I don't. Every time I ask you, I think we get interrupted.
The reality is, I think that Kevin Knox is a player who does have talent that hasn't been touched, a ceiling that hasn't been touched. But I also think that ceiling not being touched is all his fault. The only thing is, can it be fixed here, or does he have to go somewhere else to recoup that? So if by Block 53 saying free Kevin Knox, does that mean free him and let him go somewhere else to try to salvage this? He's still young career, or do we try to build it here? I don't know. I don't know that he has a role on this team. He could shoot. I just need him to have. He just got to be able to. I don't know, man. He just seems so like. Yeah, it just seems so like he's thinking about other things while he's on the court.
Like Fortnite.
Probably.
Yeah.
And I had no problem with young guys doing that. This is the era where young guys that like to go on Twitch and make money on making Instagram videos and doing TikToks and playing, video games, and that's cool.
Right.
But you got to produce. You get paid to do something.
I'm gonna tell you something. I've been rewatching the shows, and I think Hoodie Kev is trolling us about Kevin Knox. Like there's this pattern of Hoodie Kev talking about Kevin Knox.
No, he believes it.
And but Eric G, every once in a while, he'll take a misstep. Like, how the Joker really wants to kill Batman, but occasionally the Joker will say, "No, man, I gotta keep you alive." Yeah. That's why the Kevin Knox conversation never dies. You notice that? Like legit, Hoodie Kev don't really believe in Knox, but he has to do some stuff just to keep the conversation going.
Freeze. The only way that conversation will be dead if it's by Thursday he's moved. Then he won't be on the Knicks, and Kev won't be talking about him no more. Or he will be talking about him because if he plays
even more.
Yeah, if he plays somewhere else and he does well, then Kev would be like, "See, I told y'all that
we had a 6'9"
Tom Thibodeau wasn't playing this young man, and look what he's doing over there in Detroit, putting up 13 a game."
To quote Will Smith from iRobot, somehow I told you so. Just don't quite cut it.
Right.
But why can't we talk about Reggie Bullock being traded?
Because he ain't going there. He a Knick.
Why? He's not. Oh, he is not a Knick.
He is a Knick, bro.
He will not be re-signed. He will be playing elsewhere sometime soon.
You gotta resign. You gotta resign Reggie Bullock.
No.
Right? You gotta resign him for the next 3 years. Him and Alec Burks.
Oh, Jesus.
Hell no.
Yes, and the reason why you resign them, not for them to stay in the roles that they are right now. You don't resign them for the roles for them to stay in the roles they are in right now. You resign them to put them in their natural roles of being the 7th and the 8th man on the roster and contribute in those spots. But when you have one guy as a starter and one guy as the 6th man, they're playing out of their roles. But if you find them to play what comes natural to them, the 7th man, the 8th man in the rotation, they're perfect fits, right?
Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah. The roles, I got you.
Right. And here's the kicker. All Kevin Knox had to do was be a player, right? If Kevin Knox and Obi Toppin were players right now, if they were playable, if they were decent, then you could slide Reggie Bullock and Alec Burks into those roles. But you can't, because you're not getting anything from Kevin Knox except the nights that he gets his raspberry Pumas with the yellow stripe. So when he gets his raspberry Pumas with the yellow stripe, he's good.
I know I can sit here and I can say it, right? I can say Kevin Knox, if Kevin Knox played the minutes Alec Burks and Reggie Bullock would play, he would produce more. I know I can say it, right? But I believe it's like I was watching Harriet Tubman, right? And Harriet Tubman,
her crossover is mean, boy.
What?
That Harriet Tubman crossover is mean. And she looked like
where that came from.
She looked like Mitchell Robinson with the crossover. Mitchell Robinson legit looked like a pterodactyl dribbling a marble with his crossover.
He's like a baby giraffe.
Yeah, Mitchell Robinson legit fingers on either side of the court at the same time. It's just Mitchell Robinson. You know your arms too long to be trying to cross people up, man. What you doing? Ty Bobby, what's good? Hey, Ty Bobby. You know we have an open door policy, right? Ty Barbie. Ty, what's happening? Hey, shout out to Big Oso too. I meant to say shout out to Big Oso. Was good.
Yo, shout out to the chat, man. 89 strong. Keep the likes going. We got 22 right now, but let's keep building, man. Yeah, all it takes is to log out of the chat screen and just press one button. Let's get the thumbs up. Let's go. Man, yeah, all it takes is to log out of the post.
Yeah, y'all. Hey, so if you like what you hear, subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button. Share it on your social medias. Join the virtual chat. Join the video chat. Keep the conversation going. We need to get in front of more people so the conversation will be more robust, and more in depth. What we like to do is not just talk about certain topics and get Uncle Freeze's perspective, or Kevin Knox soliloquies from Hoodie Kev, or Eric G talking about his game experiences. We want everybody to come on and contribute. Be a part of the Blorange family.
You funny.
Right. Be a part of the Blorange family. We're working on merchandise right now. As we speak, we're working on merchandise so that we can all swag out, you know what I'm saying, and rock the Blorange stuff. It's not just about me. It's about everybody. We want to continue to grow the Blorange family, be big, man. You know what I'm saying? I know we in the low leagues right now, but we have a lot to offer, right? We're kind of like the Kevin Knox of the Knicks universe. We have a lot of potential and a lot of things going our way. We just need the opportunity to get in front of people and showcase it. Is that accurate, Kev?
Or a strain growing mole in my life.
Okay.
Is that wrong with me?
What happened?
Is it?
So anyway, the Blorange family. I don't know what happened with Kev. Kev got caught up. Kev, I think you got caught up in the Matrix because you were like legit, like just like free pausing like every other second. So, but yeah. So join the Blorange family. Share on your.
I think it's raining here.
Okay.
You keep breaking up.
Yeah, y'all smash that like button, man. To give a thumbs up to your peoples. You know what I'm saying? We trying. We doing the best we can for y'all. Y'all smash that like button. Yeah. So what topic did you want to get on next, Eric G? You want to talk about the Washington Wizards?
Yeah, I mean, like I said last night with the Wizards, I mean, they're playing a lot of tough basketball. They're losing these games, but they're playing tough basketball. But we could get to the super chat first, and you know what I'm saying?
Okay. So Will H official says Knox in the trade for Aaron Gordon. Dude can shoot the three, play D, pass. He's a point forward, still young. Play him as a small forward. Okay. I'm all for upgrading the small forward position.
Absolutely. But I don't know if Aaron Gordon is the upgrade. But whatever. I mean, we appreciate the super chat, and yeah, I mean, it'll be interesting to see Aaron Gordon, but I know Boston's making a run at him right now, so
really,
yeah, making a run at him, so we'll see how it goes.
Okay,
but we have what I was saying about Washington. I just think that for us, they can score on all three levels.
Right.
We have to be able to play defense the same way we've been playing defense against the Nets, same way we've been playing defense against Philadelphia. Um, we have to come with that same intensity. We are not the team. We're not good enough to go into a game looking at a team's record and saying, okay, we can go. This is a win. You know what I'm saying? We can't do that.
Right.
And this team is super talented. They do have two star players, um, but we got to go in there ready to play, and we got to take it at them.
Right.
So I don't know. I mean, I think we win tomorrow, but I also think we may lose the next day. Um, so we'll see how it goes. Yo, City just texted me. He said he's trying to get in.
Okay. Let me put this back in.
So I think that there's a lot of opportunity for us to win tomorrow, and then win the next one. But then we got another couple games that are tough. We got Milwaukee again, and then we got Miami.
By then, though, we should have reinforcements.
Right, Rose is coming back.
He's out 8 to 10 games, right?
Rose is coming back next game, I think.
Okay.
And if we can, yeah, and we'll probably have Lonzo Ball, so that'd be nice.
Yeah, him, Andre Drummond, and
Aaron Gordon.
And Aaron Gordon, right?
Yeah, imagine. But we're not giving up no players.
Yeah, we ain't giving up no players. All draft picks. All draft picks.
We're gonna still have the same team. Don't worry, right?
We're gonna give up Kevin Knox and get all of them.
Yep. Kevin Knox and Frank Ntilikina and Theo Pinson, and that's it. We're
and Iggy Brasdakis, and we're gonna get all those guys. So that's the rumor. That's the rumor. So chat, listen. I know y'all want to talk about some stuff. I know y'all do. I know y'all want to talk about certain things or whatever. And I want to get in y'all's bag. I want y'all to tell me what it is that y'all want to chop it up about, because I have some things that I want to chop it up about too. But I don't want this to be all about Uncle Freezy. This ain't the Uncle Freezy show, right? Well, I want to hear what it is that y'all have to say. I don't care if y'all got a super chat it in for me to notice. However you do it, capital letters, super chat, I don't care.
Plus, I'm looking at the chat. I'm looking at the chat every single second. So something comes up, I got you.
Yeah. So I want to talk about the current point guard situation, right? And how we can improve it, right? Because there are some that feel like if Elfrid Payton had been healthy, we would have won that Brooklyn game. We'd have won that Sixers game. You know what I'm saying? That Orlando game would not have been as close if Elfrid Payton were here. How do y'all feel about that? How y'all feel about LP?
I think there would have been. I think he would have made.
And why are there no elf? Why are there no elf homers? Legit people are like, because I say this thing all the time. I'm like, yo, every
City
time
is.
Get out of here, City.
No, you already know. I call that guy the Elf of Wall Street.
Yeah, he loves him.
Oh yeah, you did say that.
Come on,
City loves him.
You did say that.
Come
Okay.
on.
All right. My bad. My bad. You did say. I thought you was just joking. That's why, that's why I was so blasé. Like when you say it.
No, I've been saying that since when he first joined the team, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? That was like one of the first things that I said was like, I thought about it. I said, yo, this guy's name is Elfrid Payton. I'm gonna call him the Elf of Wall Street. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? But hey, listen, man, that guy, he's an underdog guy. That's the reason why I root for him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because he's like, you know what I'm saying? He's not going to give you 5 for 8 from 3. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, hell no.
But what he's going to do is he going to take it to the rack. Like, you know what I'm saying? And play downhill basketball. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Dude, I'm going to just say this, dog. I'm going to just say this. My man legit has a flash tattoo on his bicep, and he'll tend to flex it occasionally, but is the captain of the slowest paced team in the NBA. What are you doing, Alfred Payton? What are you doing? You have a flash tattoo on your bicep, right? A flash tattoo on your bicep. And you legit run the slowest paced offense in the NBA. Can somebody see the irony there? And also, every time Alfred Payton shoots his jump shot, a broken backboard goes to heaven. Right? Every time Alfred Payton shoots, a broken backboard goes to heaven. Legit. I could see it like a video game. Every time his ball hit the backboard, I can see the spirit of the backboard floating up to heaven. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. And real quick, the chat saying, listen, real quick, shout out to Elgin Baylor, one of the greatest Lakers of all time, one of the greatest basketball players of all time, died today. So shout out to him and his family. Prayers to the fam. But yeah, we got love for Elgin. We just, we all Knicks over here. It's all love though.
So I'm gonna say this, right? Because I need to legit just establish something real quick. So if the Knicks don't make a move at the trade deadline, right? If the Knicks don't make a move at the trade deadline, I think our front office is borderline psychotic. Psychos. Because they legit think Julius Randle playing 40 minutes a game is the answer instead of spending resources. They want to become the Boston Celtics, right? They want to have they would rather like Kev, you ever bought tomatoes and then not use them and then they wind up going bad?
I just did that with some strawberries literally like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. You store these assets and then they wind up perishing. It's what the Dallas pick is doing right now in front of our eyes. The Dallas pick at the start of the season, I think it was projected to be number 8, and our pick was projected to be number 6. Right now, our pick is 16, and their pick is 20. And as the season goes on, and Dallas gets hot, it's going to move lower and lower. Yep. Yeah, exactly. It's going to move lower and lower and be less of an asset. Whereas if we had traded it early for say another pick, you know what I mean? We'd have had an appreciating asset as opposed to a depreciating asset. I'll be right back, y'all. I'm gonna go get some water. I'll be right back.
But to answer your question, Freeze, there's no doubt in my mind the Knicks will make a move. May not be major star player or star potential player, but they're gonna make a move to get better or try to get better at least, because we can't stand pat with injuries we have and the close games we were losing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how you feel, Kev, or how you feel, City, but I think they need to make something to get us better, give us some depth.
Miles Turner.
Okay.
Miles Turner. Right now.
What would you do for it though? The laugh.
What would I do? Well, listen, Indiana. I know that y'all need a wing defender.
Kevin Knox ain't included in that Miles Turner deal.
I love if we can get Miles Turner.
I know. Listen, Reggie Bullock. I couldn't do that on the phone. That was me. I wrote. They're like,
Kev, real quick.
What are you doing?
Kev, real quick. Real quick, Kev. Would you do a 3-way deal, a 3-team trade with Indiana, the Knicks, and New Orleans? The Knicks get both Miles Turner and Lonzo Ball. But we have to give up a first-round pick this year, not both, and a first-round pick next year. And Indiana gets one, and New Orleans gets one, and then they also get, like Indiana will get Mitch, and New Orleans will get like Frank or something. You know what I'm saying? Something like that.
Get Reggie Bullock.
and whatever. But what I'm saying is, we would get both Miles Turner, and we would get Lonzo Ball, and we would still have a first round pick this year and a first round pick next year. But we give up 2 first round
Oh,
picks over the
you
next
can
year.
trade all these. You can trade all these picks
I
for all I
agree.
care. I because this is the thing.
I mean, now
I
you, but
see
real quick, hold on. But now you have a
how
starting lineup of Lonzo, RJ. I don't know who you're gonna put at the 3. I mean, or you could do Lonzo with Rose.
this is when Kevin Knox will come in and take off like the bird he is. He's like a eagle or a hawk. Continue.
What, you mean a bird with wet feathers?
Nah,
No,
Mitchell.
like a
Somebody said I don't know if
like a predator.
somebody said I don't know if Miles Turner would want to come off the bench. He's not coming off the
For
bench.
who?
He's starting.
Who would Miles come off the bench for? Because
I don't
Mitch
know
is
who.
going. If you get Miles Turner, Mitch is going. Because Miles Turner is infinitely better than Mitch. Just like how Julius Randle is better than Damian Lillard.
Oh, we want to revisit that again?
Oh, what? You heard me? I'm sorry. Hey, how you doing?
Yo, I'll be honest with you, City. They've been saying every time you say something, they've been talking about you talking about Randall's better than Lillard, and you got to address that.
That's because Kev has put it in their head that that's what I said. The only thing I said
This
was
right here?
No, but listen, City, just say right now.
Can I finish? Can I finish first? The only thing I said was when he asked me, I said, is Damian Lillard, is he better than Julius offensively? Yes. Yes, I can give that to him all day. But at the same time, there are some things that Julius can do that Damian cannot do. Like, you know, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, yes,
They play different
Damian
positions.
Lillard, I get it. They play different positions, but at the same time, right, if you want to ask for your guard, right? Like, so how many times have you seen guards, just guards alone in general, get 10 rebounds, get 11 rebounds? How many times have we seen that? We've seen that, right?
It happens frequently.
So at the end of the day, the only thing I'm saying is just that there is things that Julius can do better than him. I'm not saying that Julius is better.
So right now, just say that Lillard's better.
Offensively, yes. And I'm not gonna back down.
Just like he's a better player.
How is it my fault that you're doing this to yourself? How is it my fault?
Hey, either no matter how you want to spin it, I'm not gonna back down from my statement because I know it's real.
That's like saying Shaq is better than Michael Jordan because Shaq can rebound better.
No, that's like saying Shaq is one of the most dominant players in the NBA.
So is Shaq better than Michael Jordan because he's a better rebounder and shot blocker and
stronger and bigger?
So Shaq and you
don't do it, City. Don't do it, City. Don't do it, City. Don't do it.
Using your logic, Shaquille O'Neal is better than Michael Jordan. Okay, not good. Thank God we've gotten care of that.
Look, now you see what he just did? I didn't say anything, and he said that. That's what I said. You see what I'm saying? This is
I'm using your logic.
No, but this is what he does.
Does
you see what I'm saying?
Do things better than Michael Jordan?
No, listen. This is what he does. This is what he does. I never said that, but yet he's gonna stand there and say,
"Yeah, but you also didn't. You also didn't stop."
Three better than Damian Lillard. Kevin Knox shoots the corner 3 better than Damian Lillard. That's all I'm saying.
That's crazy.
All I'm saying is using.
But Damian Lillard is a better player.
Using
exactly.
Damian Lillard is better than every player on the Knicks roster.
True.
I wouldn't trade for him. I wouldn't trade for him though.
We know how you feel, Freezy.
Trade for him? I would not.
You're crazy.
I would not trade Julius Randle for Damian Lillard.
I would.
But
that's
the only
because
thing
y'all like losing.
See, y'all just looking at the star player, like, you know what I'm saying? The only thing I'm saying is Only thing I'm saying is just that there is things that another player can do better than another player. It doesn't mean that he's just automatically better just because he's a star player. Like, you know
And
what I'm
that's
saying?
why Shaq is better than Michael Jordan.
You said that. I'm glad you said
I'm going by your logic.
I'm
Your
glad you
logic
said it. I never said that.
says that
Can
a big
Shaq do
man
things?
is
Can
usually
Shaq
better
do
than a
things?
guard.
Listen, can Shaq do things better than Michael Jordan? Yes. Does that
So
make
Shaq is
Shaq?
better.
Does that make
how
Shaq
about
the better
screen?
player? Does that make Shaq the
No,
better player?
no.
And your
Okay.
logic,
Okay.
you said
No.
because Shaq, you said Julius does things better than Damian Lillard.
See what?
And I'm
What you
saying
not?
Shaq does things better than Michael Jordan.
What you
So
not
Shaq is better
realizing?
than Michael Jordan.
What you not realizing is I'm giving
That's
you an
Kev. That's your
argument just
opinion.
to argue.
That's
You see what I'm
Kev's opinion.
saying? That's what you're not realizing, bro.
I'm
Yo,
using
but City.
Like,
City's
like
logic.
No, you
Yeah,
just
but
said
City.
you just said Shaq is better than Michael Jordan. That's your opinion. Don't force it on us. We
who,
got
me?
full
I said that.
All I'm doing is using City's logic with two comparable players and using his formula.
How are they comparable? Are they both 6'6", 210
I'm
pounds?
using a big man and a guard.
How is a big man and a guard comparable?
But that's what he's saying.
Julius
No,
Randle is a
but
big
I
man
just said.
and Damian Lillard is a guard.
So can I say it again? Can I say it again? Can I say it again? Because it's going to be a
City.
circle.
No, it's gonna be a
me just
circle.
say
Hold
it
on.
again real quick. Let me say it again real quick. I'm giving you an argument for the argument. I'm giving
Okay,
you
so
an
then all you gotta
argument for
say
the
then,
argue.
all you have to say is that Lillard is better. Just say it.
No, I'm not saying that. Y'all not,
Why?
You can't force me to say something that I don't want to say.
Well, because
Like,
then
you know
you're
what I mean?
saying. So then
Even-
you're saying you're giving an argument just to argue. You're playing devil's advocate, but you actually believe
but
what you're saying.
also at the same time, I'm entitled to my own opinion. So even if you guys feel like I'm wrong, I'm gonna feel like I'm okay with my opinion.
Listen,
And
Lillard is a top
at the same
maybe
time, if
8
nobody,
player in
Hey,
the
Chris
NBA.
Chang, what's good? What's good, Chris Chang? We see you. Mike
the same-
H, what's good? Hey, Tawan Finley, what's good? Nameland,
who's in there?
Nameland jumping in here with the facts. That's dope. Yo, Elvis and Tenza, what's good? Clutch B-Ball TV is in the building. What's good, Clutch B-Ball? What's happening? Antoine White, what's good? Block 53. We can't shout you out all the time, Block 53. Block 53 wants
wasn't
to shout
even
him out
looking.
all day. Okay, one more time. Block 53 is in the building. What's good? Big Oso, what's good, my brother? What's good? Decius Thomas is in the building with the paragraphs. What's good? What's good, y'all?
So this is a report by N. Begley just now. He says that several teams in touch with the Knicks recently are under the impression that New York is unlikely to trade major assets for a top player at the deadline.
Yep.
Some teams in touch with the Knicks cited a common factor. A major trade in the middle of the season could disrupt the chemistry established by New York's current group. Man, if y'all don't get Reggie Bullock and Alec Burks off my team, worried about chemistry that Reggie Bullock got. Who cares about Reggie Bullock's chemistry?
But didn't we say that before? We said that the other day, didn't we? Didn't we say no, we did. I said that I felt like they probably wouldn't make a move at all because of
Reggie Bullock, has no chemistry with me. Therefore, he has to go.
Hey, did you see on? No, I ain't even. I was.
Kevin Knox Raspberry Pumas are fire though. The Raspberry Pumas, I guess they fire to him. You know what I'm saying? With the yellow stripe on them. You know what I'm saying? If he wear those every day, man, he'll be fired up, man. He'll score you at least 7 points when he put them on. He'll get in his bag and get you like 7 whole points, like 2 3-pointers or something.
So Nameland said that report said, let me go back to it. He said that report said a major move.
So that means no Lonzo, no Turner.
That's not a major move.
Lonzo?
He's not a star.
He's a coveted player, right?
I think that means.
Here's the thing about a coveted player, because I heard there's about 4 or 5 teams interested in Lonzo. So you're not going to give up peanuts because you know that someone else is going to offer you something more than your peanuts. So if you're not going to give up anything, you can go ahead and cancel it out. If we were the only team interested in Lonzo Ball, that would be different. But because
Well,
we're not,
Rivers is almost pretty much gone.
I mean,
He's getting bought out if he doesn't get traded.
yes, I don't know what it had to do with me saying anything about Lonzo, but
And they're probably gonna bring John Henson in.
John Henson.
Yep, you know John Henson.
Why would anybody want to bring John Henson in?
I don't know. Ask New York.
Who's John Henson?
He played for
He
played for
like,
Milwaukee.
the Bucks.
Yep, and before that he was a UNC guy.
I don't understand why everybody wants John Henson. What? What's going on here? That just threw me all off.
I don't even know who he is, so I don't
He's
even know.
nobody.
Is he a
He's really
forward?
irrelevant.
Is he a forward, guard, center? What?
He's a big. He's like power forward.
Oh, okay.
Irrelevant, really. Just irrelevant for no reason at all. I don't know who's worse, Reggie Bullock or John Henson. Probably Reggie Bullock, but
what if you could trade? I have a question. If you could trade, you could only do one. You keep Reggie Bullock or trade him for John Henson.
Well, hello, John Henson. How are you doing? Welcome to New York. I will do anything to get Reggie Bullock off this team. Reggie Bullock better be glad I'm not running the New York Knicks. One, he wouldn't have been here in the first place. In the first place, he would have never
You're
been.
an animal.
He is just, thank you, Yovis, for the $5 super chat. He says, being honest, if we trade Bullock and Burks, we better get a number one in that trade because Knox and Toppin can't guard anyone and back to the lottery. Y'all, people really sleep on Kevin Knox playing defense. I can't come on here every night and say Kevin Knox is not a horrible defender. This is not year 2 Kevin Knox. Kevin Knox has gotten a lot better defensively. A lot better defensively. Is he Scottie Pippen? No. But he's not some kind of sieve on defense anymore, okay?
He's not even Reggie Bullock.
People need to stop thinking that Kevin Knox just can't play defense. Kevin Knox is a decent NBA defender now. At least I will give Tom, if I give Tom Thibodeau credit for anything, he has made Kevin Knox a decent defender. Now, is Kevin Knox going to be giving up game tying fourth quarter floaters to Danny Green? I don't know. But you know who did do that? Reggie Bullock. But you know what?
That was a tough shot. It wasn't.
Don't say anything about that. No, because Reggie Bullock's first team all defense, I guess. So anyways, stop hating on Kevin Knox.
I believe Reggie Bullock's defense is way better than Kevin Knox.
I believe on a one-on-one game, Kevin Knox would beat the brakes off Reggie Bullock. I get it. I wish I could see them on practice like play one-on-one. I guarantee Kevin Knox would beat the brakes.
Yo, you know what's the funny thing? If you saw them in practice, you would see the same thing that you're seeing right now. Kevin Knox not getting no minutes and Reggie Bullock getting minutes.
This is one-on-one. Well, they got to play. They got to scrimmage. Ain't that many players against scrimmage against. So they all playing because they're playing against each other.
And that's why you don't see Kevin Knox. It's because of Reggie Bullock. He did listen. I'll give you a quick synopsis of it.
Oh, Lord.
You know what Reggie Bullock did?
I don't know what Reggie Bullock did. He gave a floater to Danny Green. I know that.
He did the Scorpion, the Mortal Kombat Scorpion to Kevin Knox. He said,
you dare
get over here.
Don't you dare use my favorite Mortal Kombat player.
I'm just trying to
Reggie Bullock.
I'm just trying to tell
Bullock
you.
Is horrible. Like, if there's a report came out tomorrow that said Reggie Bullock has like a grade 2 ankle sprain, I'd be like, oh man, that's sad, but yay. Like, if he pulled a hamstring or just something.
What?
Just something.
What you want? So you want Reggie Bullock to pull a hammy?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's messed up, bro.
You don't ever wish that on nobody.
Why you trying
I
why you
want
trying
Reggie
to hurt
Bullock to
that
hurt
man?
himself, but I don't want him to be like something devastating. I want it to be like something you can recover from, but it's going to take you time to recover, like the rest of the
Well,
season.
Kev, the only deal is that our only beef with Reggie Bullock and the whole argument in general is we know Reggie Bullock is playing outside of his role. We know Reggie Bullock is not a starter, right? We know Reggie Bullock to be the eighth man on a legit team. The only thing though is we don't have anybody in front of him. If Kevin Knox would step up and be the player that's in your dreams, then we wouldn't even have an issue, right? If Kevin Knox would be the player that you want him to be, we wouldn't even have an issue. But right now we have an issue because Kevin Knox is not 18 points a game and a good defender and a 45% 3-point shooter. He is not that guy. Kevin Knox right now is trash. And we don't want him to be trash because he's our draft pick. We want him to be a baller. But the fact that he's not means we have to play a dude that weighs 189 pounds at his position.
Yeah, he should be playing what he was playing in LA with LeBron. Off the bench, that 7th, 8th man, hit some threes, play some defense with that second unit, and that's it.
Right. You remember
But
when Reggie Bullock played for the Clippers? When Reggie Bullock played for the Clippers, he was like the 8th man behind
Listen,
Paul.
played for the Lakers.
I hate to break this news to you, but I was not paying 1 second of attention to Reggie Bullock until he signed that contract in New York. And I was like, who did we just sign? Who is
Really?
this
I
person?
watched him in Detroit. He played well. In Detroit, he was playing well.
No, I literally I remember him in North Carolina. Obviously, I'm from North Carolina, so I remember him in North Carolina, and then he went to the league and he just kind of disappeared from my consciousness. And then he signed with the Knicks. And I said, I remember him from North Carolina. Why did we sign him? Who is this? What's going on here? What are you doing, Steve Mills? You crazy man.
Hey, and Nameland is right. Nameland is right. Like, who doesn't want Kevin Knox to thrive? And the fact is Kevin Knox is more interested in Fortnite and Raspberry Pumas.
You see, this is the narrative that gets me, because you keep pointing out that Kevin Knox is just sitting at home playing Fortnite all day and not in the gym, not working hard in practice, not doing all these things. You make it seem like he's just playing video games, and that is unfair to say.
Well, I just saw he just put a Twitch out a couple hours ago playing Fortnite.
Huh?
He just put a Twitch out.
He just put
like
a Twitch out, Kev. We got
What is
I watched it.
We have proof.
Twitch
that
is
the
with the
dude
guys
plays
who
video
play.
games. It is legit proof. The dude puts stuff on Twitch all the time.
What is Twitch?
Twitch is the guys who play video games. Video game players, Call of Duty, like I do. They put out Twitch videos of them playing, and he did the same thing. Him and Juju.
Did we not
Fortnite.
address this the other day when I said
he just did it like 2 hours ago? 11:30.
These guys are kids.
So 11:30 on an off night.
He should be in the gym.
He should be in the gym. You just got on somebody because they can't be at a strip club. You said they need to go home and
That's
in the house.
different.
So Kevin Knox is home in the
That's
house
different.
playing the video games.
That's
At
different. Come
11:30
on.
at night.
That's much different. If
How
I'm
is
at
it
my
different?
job, if I'm at my job working to get better at my job on my day off, with nobody
So
else around
we have
me,
no
with nobody
idea.
else around me.
We don't know what Kevin Knox was doing at 2 and 3 o'clock in the afternoon. But at
Well, he had
11:30
practice.
at night, when he's at home in the comfort of his home playing a video game, that's a problem.
This is what I think. You got to be
No,
proactive.
because that's a problem, right? Because
That's
at
a problem.
11:30 at night, at home, in the comfort of his home, after he's had a full day of practice at work, did his job, went home, relaxed, like, I'm going to play some video games, that's a problem.
Stay longer.
You know what?
Practice harder.
You know why it's a problem?
At 11:30 at night?
You know why
Yes.
it's a problem?
Get the
I'll
hell
tell
out of
you
here.
why.
That's bull. You know what?
Listen, yo, Kev, I'll tell you why it's a problem.
Kev about to have a
Guess what?
meltdown. Kev, don't have a
Guess
meltdown,
what?
man.
Guess what? you can easily keep your video games to yourself. You see what I'm saying? You don't need to share that with everybody. Like, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Like,
so we got on James Harden because James Harden went to a strip club in a pandemic.
And he's not working on his game.
Kevin Knox is at home at 11:30 at night playing a video game like millions of people do. At 21 years old, he ain't out partying with people. He ain't out getting in trouble. He ain't doing nothing crazy. We are getting on this man because he's at home playing a video game. Not
he should
getting
be
in trouble. He's not getting in trouble at all. At all. Not doing anything illegal. Not doing smoking weed, partying, doing nothing crazy. He is at his home playing a video game. And we have a problem with that. Think about that for a second.
Because guess what?
Play your video game.
We
Guess
have a
what?
problem
When you at your
with
home,
a 21-year-old kid
You got free time?
playing video games.
and this is
Go
what,
to the gym if you want to
11:30
play.
at night. Yes.
This is what I said
I have
before.
all the free. You literally probably was. I guarantee Kevin Knox.
I'm joking.
Knowing Tom Thibodeau.
I'm messing with you, Kev.
Knowing Tom Thibodeau was probably there at 8 o'clock this morning until sometime late this afternoon. They probably did treatment and training and practice, and then he went home, probably had something to eat. Then he's like, you know what? I didn't work there all day, blah, blah, blah. I got some free time. I'm going to hop on the video game.
Nah, you know what I do? Coach,
I'm not going to the club.
Coach, I'm in the gym.
I'm not going to the club. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm not out there beating on women. I'm not doing nothing crazy. I'm in my house, apartment, loft, wherever he lives in New York City.
But I'm also not getting better, Coach, so don't worry.
And with that being
because
said, can
everyone
we
else,
add this?
because you're right, because everybody else stayed at Terrytown. Everybody else stayed. Kevin Knox was the only one to leave. Kevin Knox is the only one that left.
How many
Everybody
videos?
else stayed.
How many videos do you see?
Everybody else on
How
the
many
team
videos do you see of Kevin
stayed.
Knox staying late?
And Kevin Knox was like, I'm out. Y'all can stay.
How many videos do you see of guys staying late? I see it all the time. Randall staying late on his Instagram in the gym.
So
I see it all the time with RJ staying late. I see it with Austin Rivers staying late, and the guy ain't even in the
You ain't never seen Kevin
rotation.
Knox stay late? Sit here and tell me you ain't never seen Kevin Knox stay late.
I haven't. Not this season.
Listen. Here's the argument for Kev.
Not
right?
this season.
Here's the argument for Kev. And Kev, I will tell you this.
Kev bounced.
Coach
If that's
Tom,
what you. That's all it takes for you to leave.
Tibbs said this, right? He said Emmanuel Quickly is a
he
gym
having
rat.
that trouble.
Right? He said Quickly is a gym rat. I have never heard Tibbs say Knox was a gym rat.
I see videos all the time.
Let's get it. Fortnite, let's get it. Like, you know what I'm
Let's
saying?
catch
like,
these dubs, baby.
I'm not saying that that's all that he do, but what I'm saying is when coach says that certain guys are gym rats and you never hear Knox's name in that, maybe he's not a gym rat. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, or maybe, or just maybe Quickly just won over coach. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever. But at the end of the day, we got to say, yo, listen, coach has been coaching for a long time. You know what I mean? He ain't no slouch. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I believe when he says certain guys are gym rats, I believe it. Like, you know what I mean? And when you have guys that you say are gym rats, you call them out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you the coach and you see what they're doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you know what they're doing. So if you don't get mentioned in that, then it means possibly you might not be that. And that's okay. Like, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's like we said the other day, man. The man can't even go and buy a drink. Like, you know what I'm saying? And he's a kid. So yes, what do kids do? They play they play games. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he's got a special talent. Nobody can take that from him. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's just got to work on his craft to upgrade his special talent to get to where he needs to be. That way, we don't have these types of conversations like this.
Wow.
I agree.
So wait a minute. So Hoodie Cav is mad because we were talking about Knox, but when he was trolling City about Dame Lillard, yeah, Cav, you can't do that, man, because you was trolling City about Dame Lillard, and then legit got mad about Kevin Knox. Come on, man. Come on, cause City been saying like the last few days, like, come on, dog, man, come on, that ain't even what I'm trying to do right here. I heard City say that
Like,
several times.
yeah, listen, no, that's all good though. Listen, man, I got love for Kev. You know, we as everybody was saying in the chat, we arch nemesis. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I like it. I love it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It brings some flavor. There's never no hard feelings. Like, you know what I mean? We just we go at it. Like, you know what I'm saying? We like the Rams. Like, you know what I'm saying? When they up on the cliffs and they standing up there, like, you know what I'm saying? And they like trying to knock each other off the cliff. Or whatever, like, you know what I mean? That's what we do, but it's all love. It's all good. It ain't nothing.
Right. No doubt. Man, I got a back thing going on, man. I'm gonna just hang out for like 10 more minutes, man, and then I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up, man, a little bit early because I can't even get comfortable. Like, I got out of the chair. I got out of the chair and then came in here, man. So. But man, I'm really enjoying the conversation though. The conversation is crazy. The chat is violent.
Yeah.
Yo, who is this person? Who is this person? King Aladdin. Who is that? Is that somebody we know? King Aladdin been on a video chat with us yet?
I don't know.
No, I never seen him on the video chat or whatever, but
okay.
He said something about getting kicked off or something. So I was trying to like, you know what I'm saying? I was trying to respond to him and see what's up, why he got kicked off or whatever. But
he must have said something wild.
Kicked off here? Somebody kicked off here?
No, I don't know. I don't know if it was here. I gotta scroll back because like I got the slowdown thing and everything was moving like pretty quick. So
yeah.
Kev, I wasn't trying to get mad. I was just kidding. But he's not the same as these guys who are working hard. I see it.
Wait a minute. How is he not the same? I just don't understand that.
Because the evidence is that when these guys are in the gym at 2 a.m, he's playing.
Who's in the gym? Who is at Terrytown right now? I guarantee nobody.
I'm saying there's been times.
I guarantee nobody is there. So
there's recollection. There is recollection of Julius doing it. There's recollection of Bullock doing it. There's recollection of Quickly doing it. There's recollection of RJ doing it. There's recollection of Obi doing it.
Has Kevin Knox stayed?
You tell me.
I know he has. I've seen it. I've seen a picture of him there. So here's the thing. Unless they stay every single time, every single night, every single day, don't sit here and say that he's different.
He is different.
Because that's lying. That's bald-faced lying. If you come out and say that, and if you say he's different because he doesn't stay, then that's lying because Kevin Knox has stayed. Kevin Knox has been there with Quickly and Obi and RJ practicing. He has been there after games. He has been there before games. I have seen halftimes where Kevin Knox is the only player out there at halftime getting up shots. So if you sit here and you say, oh, he's not trying to get better, he's just sitting home playing video games, then you are just bold-faced lying.
Well, I mean, you're at the gym. You're in the arena. And you're not playing. So why would you be not shooting the basketball to try to get better? Of course, you want your coaches to see that.
Getting up
But
shots.
why wouldn't you do it when nobody's watching?
Listen, getting up
What do
shots
you
and
mean?
actually producing is two different things.
I mean, is he putting up shots early in the games, earlier before games start and after games to get his coach's attention, or is he doing it to actually get better? Because you get better right now. I'll be in the gym right now if I'm trying to get a spot in the rotation. Right now, I'll be in the gym. If I got the time to go play, won't be in Terrytown, but I'll be at my apartment complex gym shooting. I'll be at Mello's gym downtown shooting. It's open all night. Those guys be running there all night. I'll be in the gym. If I got the time to go play 3-4 hours of
Yo, time
in
out.
season.
Hold on. Yo, Kev, read that super chat real quick from D-Hole.
Thanks, D-Hall, for the show. Super Chat. He said, Boot is a better shooter and defender than Knox. Well, D-Hall is also a Giants fan, so, there goes his credibility. But thanks for the $2 super chat, D-Hall.
So we have this weird thing going on. So Hoodie Kev is a fan of Tony Stark and of Kevin.
What?
What is going on? What is going on?
What does Tony Stark have to do with anything other than the fact that he gave up his life to save all of humanity?
Hey, Kev, can you do us a favor real quick? I know Tony Stark did the thing that he did, right? But can you read that super chat again?
No, I can't. It's a one-time thing.
Why not? No, you can read it again.
It's a one-time thing. It's on the screen, so anybody can read it.
I'll read it.
Let's move
Bullock is
on.
a better shooter and defender than Knox.
If anyone believes that Reggie Bullock is a better shooter than Kevin Knox, like for real, if y'all think that he is a better shooter than Kevin Knox, y'all need to be drug tested.
Really?
Truly.
Don't they
Why? Because you think that?
Wait, hold on. Don't they got the same amount of threes hit in a game, or does Reggie Bullock got more threes hit in a game?
Reggie Bullock better be hitting threes. He playing 30 minutes a game.
Well, when your boy Kevin Knox was playing 30 minutes a game, what happened?
No, Kevin Knox was playing less than him, and he still hit as many threes as Reggie Bullock did in more time. That's more. You just literally went to a court of law and proved my argument for me. In less
what did
time,
I say?
In less time, Kevin Knox hit the same amount of threes that Reggie Bullock hit in the game, and he did it in more time.
When? And when did he do that?
Who?
When did Kevin Knox do that?
What do you mean, when did he do it?
Yeah, when did he do it?
Why does it matter when he did it? As long as he did it, it's all that matters.
No, exactly. What have you done for me lately? Come on.
Now it's lately. You know what Reggie Bullock did for me lately? In 47 minutes, got me 6 points. That's what Reggie Bullock did for me lately. How you play more than anybody else? Literally, Reggie Bullock played more minutes than anybody else.
You're an animal,
6 points.
You're an animal. 6. I love it.
I don't care. I will put anything I love.
And Kevin
I guarantee if Kevin Knox played 47 minutes, he would have more than 6 points. I will put it on everything I loved. If Kevin Knox played 47 minutes, he'd have more than 6 points.
But Kevin Knox
and he'd give up 30.
47 minutes.
I don't care. Listen, if Kevin Knox gave up 30 points, which would probably never happen, people just want to just say stuff just to say it just because it sounds good.
I don't say nothing I don't mean. Just like you.
So ask Chris Middleton if Kevin Knox gave up 30 to him.
He didn't defend. I watched that game just 2 days ago. He didn't defend him the whole game, like you said.
No, he didn't defend him the whole game. But when he did defend him, which was a good chunk of that game, he ain't do snot, nothing. You know when Chris Middleton got all his points on? If you remember, Reggie Bullock. When Kevin Knox was on him, he was struggling. I put the game on right now. Well, actually, YouTube won't let me. But
why not?
Because they have this stupid thing about lots of people's channels get shut down.
Well, they have the games. You can put them on.
No, we can't.
I just watched the game 2 days on YouTube.
No, we can't do that.
Oh, you mean put it on here? On here. Oh, yeah. No, I know what you mean. I thought you meant like you could put it on and watch it yourself. Yes. No, we don't want no problems with YouTube.
Yeah, we don't want no problem with those guys.
I mean, I agree. I think Bullock shouldn't be playing as much as he does. I'm not saying you're wrong there, but what I'm saying, you're only as good as your options.
Elvis, thank you again for the $5 super chat. He says, Kev, I can PM you video clips of Knox playing defense, and while he turns around, the offense of player is gone. Are you trying to say the offensive player is gone?
Yeah, I think that's exactly what he said.
Yep.
I was reading it and I was like, what?
So pretty
The
much,
offensive,
pretty much what
the
he's saying is
offensive.
what he's saying is.
I mean, I know what he's saying, but
I'll
when you
give you a
read
quick
it,
thing.
when you
What
read
he's
it,
saying
it's weird.
No, what he's saying is, remember when they had Otto Porter Jr. on the Shaq and the Fool when he was like, whoop, 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 and he turned around and the next thing you knew, his man was gone and went to the hole and scored a bucket. That's what he's saying.
Kevin Knox on occasion will get beat backdoor. It happens to a lot of people. It's okay.
It does. No, it happens frequently.
It happens
especially
to a
with
lot of
our
people.
team.
Happens with Reggie Bullock all the time too. But guess what? Nobody brings up video clips of Reggie Bullock getting beat backdoor. Why is that?
You know why? Because Reggie Bullock doesn't sit at home and play Fortnite.
We don't know
What you
Reggie
mean,
Bullock
what you mean, BKL?
Reggie
What you
Bullock
mean,
literally could
BKL?
be at home playing like the Sega Taken for all we know.
BKL, repeat that. I don't know what you mean by that message. What you just wrote to me.
Reggie Bullock seems like the kind of person that still plays Sega.
Resident Evil?
Wait, what did he say? I don't see it.
I don't know. I don't know what he meant. Kev, where you at? Yeah. Right now, I'm making some mozzarella sticks and some bagel bites.
It's getting cheesy, huh?
It's getting cheesy, especially when you put these Bud Light Platinums down. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no doubt. Yep.
But Nameland said.
Wasn't we about to
Nameland just said, Kev, you legit talk like you don't watch.
At home.
Yo, Kev. Nameland said, Kev, you legit talk like you don't watch Knicks games. Yeah, I'm gonna call Spectrum for Kev tomorrow morning. Because we gotta fix this with his Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I don't know does Kev play Fortnite at all? Maybe that's why he defended Kevin.
He didn't even know what Twitch was.
Oh yeah, so I can't even. Yeah, so that's yeah.
So I don't even know that he understands. If he knows.
Hey Freezy, if you still there, before we bounce out, can you drop that outro? Oh, he's gone.
One's gone, two's gone. Let me hear the. Hey, Delano Steele Jr., my brother. How you doing, brother? Listen, we got 94 strong in the chat. I mean, yesterday at this time we had 54. So this is super dope. It's not even a Knicks night. It's not even a Knicks game right now. So
Last
we're
night
not even doing post game. I love it.
Yeah, shout out to everybody, man. Yo, shout out to everybody watching. Shout out to everybody that's gonna watch after the show. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Get those likes up. Do that thing. You know what I'm saying? We got the Blood Orange Tears going on. You know what I mean? Knicks at Night podcast. Let's get it.
My man Delano Steele, bro. You gotta get on. You gotta get on here soon, man. I haven't seen you in a minute. Listen, Knicks gotta win tomorrow, and then by Thursday, hopefully, we got a deal made with New Orleans for Lonzo Ball.
Yeah, I feel like it's a must win too tomorrow. We gotta stay in the hunt.
Kev don't understand. Yeah, I still don't understand you, BKL. Like, I don't get what's the point. And I don't mean that rudely. I just don't know Are you on my side or Kev's side? So I don't know which side you on or what you're trying to say. But I think Kev is I understand what Kev is saying, where he's saying that Bullock shouldn't be playing as much as he does. But what I'm saying is Kevin Knox isn't the answer to take over Bullock's minutes, and Bullock has to play that much because you're only as good as the guy in front of you. You can't. No, who's going to replace Bullock? Not Knox. That's what I'm saying. That's why he plays 40 minutes a game.
Right.
That's what I'm trying to. That's what I'm trying to tell Kev. I understand the hate for Bullock. I get it. He shouldn't be playing 40 minutes. He won't be playing 40 minutes on another team, but on this team, because of the options, he has to. So yeah, I feel you.
Right. It's so many people out right now. Like legit, Rose and Peyton are not here. Right. So it's just bringing back Rose and Peyton will decrease Reggie Bullock's minutes.
That's 30 points.
Yeah, they don't play the same position, right? But when you slide quickly back to the 2, then you see. I mean, it's just a lot of stuff. It's like collateral stuff.
I agree. There's a lot of movement, and that's 30 points right there.
Right.
That's not playing. Whether it's 15 and 15 or 12 and 18, however you want to put the numbers, but that's 30 points. That's not being distributed on the court. So we're losing that. If we get that, we probably would have. I'll tell you, if we had Rosen and Alfred, we probably would be on a winning streak right now.
Right. Shout out to my brother from another mother, Woodshed 1914, from the original Knicks Twitter thread. What's good, Woodshed? What's good? It's good to see you. Shout out to Chris Chang.
Good, Woodshed.
Shout out to Chris Chang. What's good? It's about 95 Chris Changs, so I don't know which one it is. You know what I'm saying?
Man, Chris Chang. Chris Chang's my guy.
Yeah, Chris Chang.
Man, always showing love, bro.
Yeah, that's our ride or die right there. You know.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's
Delano Steele's in the house for sure. That's love too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, brother BKL. I hear you now. You agree with me? I feel you.
Yeah.
All love, my man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, right now we're beating the drum because the Knox talk should stop, but it won't stop till it gets stopped. You know what I'm saying?
Stop, won't stop. Yeah.
But it's gonna get stopped one of these days.
Yeah.
Yo, Freeze, can I just say this real quick? Yo, you know what I like?
What's that?
I like it that the chat's moving so fast that I couldn't even read it for a second. I was just like, yo, what's going on? I'm like, yo, what's going on, man? Like, yo, let's go. Like,
yeah, they're strong. They move.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's that energy. It'd be like this all the time, man. It'd be like so I'm the controller, like behind the scenes, man. I'm looking at all this stuff. I can't keep up with the chat. I can't.
I love it.
Yeah. So shout. Oh, look who here in the building. Bam! What's good? Cheek Chop is in the building.
What up?
What's good?
My internet sucks.
That's good.
And I'm definitely cussing somebody out of Spectrum in the morning. I feel sorry. Whoever the representative is,
I told
answers the phone.
Listen, they gotta hear it.
They gotta get it, bro. Because if you they legit send us reminders like, hey, your bill is due in 10 days. I know that.
Yeah, but they don't send reminders saying that we're messing up on our service.
Right. That's my point, man. That's the point I'm getting at.
I literally had to go reset my modem twice in like an hour and a half span.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
They got to get the sauce tomorrow. Take out all this Kevin Knox anger and put it on that representative.
Right. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. But
yo, they holding it down in the chat. Yo, look at that.
I'm telling you, man.
Yo,
it's crazy.
Got Allah Wise still in the building. Yo, I don't even think he even left, bro. Like,
Sheik Zop, I'd like to thank you so much for all the love.
Right.
And welcome back. Where you been at? Been a while. I haven't seen you in the chat in a long time.
Right.
See, that's what happens when you leave And I mean, no offense to other, Nick
That's
content
what happens
creators,
when you
but
leave
you
and
don't
play
get the same.
Fortnite and
You
come
don't get
back.
the same sauce that you do with Knicks and Night.
Hell
the
no.
Knicks
We
at
give
Night
you
podcast is
sauce.
a little something different. You know,
We give you the sauce all night long.
all night. That's what I'm saying. That's why the Knicks Morning Drive, feel like they're a little bit saucier. But ain't nothing wrong with the Knicks at Night podcast coming in second place. We trying to learn how to do some stuff
Oh,
on the
well,
Knicks at Night
Whoa, whoa,
podcast.
whoa,
listen,
whoa, whoa, whoa,
just
whoa.
because you drink your tea, hold on. Just because you drink your tea with your pinky out, don't mean you saucier. Okay.
How they come out? How morning podcasts come out first?
I don't say that, man. I'm on both.
I know.
Yeah,
Did
I have
you pass
vested
along
interest
my
in that.
message?
No, I ain't telling them that. So they can
Do
come
I
on it.
got to get up in the morning, Freezy?
Kev, first of all, we know you need to sleep 9
You
hours.
not gonna get up.
First of all, we already know you're going to sleep 9 hours straight. You know what I'm saying?
To noon.
And plus, he's got to get that bowl of kicks because he's going to be like the dude on the Snickers commercial. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
You gonna wake up looking like Betty White, like legit, like. But anyway, we know Kev gonna get up bright and early in the morning, like 3:00 in the afternoon, and be like the first thing you want is a bowl of kicks. Yo, I needed my beauty sleep. You know what I'm saying? All right, I feel you, Hoodie Kev.
I legit get up around, like, if I went to sleep right now, I'd probably get up around 9 o'clock, right?
About 6 o'clock, right?
About 9.
What?
Yeah.
What time is it?
It's 2.
It's 2 o'clock, and you gonna get up at 9?
That's
I'll still
7
be up at
hours.
6:30.
Your whole day. Oh my god. Oh.
I'll still be up at 6.
God. Oh my god, man, this is crazy. You spoiled. You so pampered.
You do know that a person should have at least 8 hours of sleep. They say that's recommended.
Who said that?
Yeah, but as you get older, you use less
People.
sleep.
Everyone. Tell that to my grandma.
Wow.
My grandma be in the bed at like 5 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
In the afternoon. Literally, my grandma would go to bed at 5 o'clock.
Shout
I'd be
out
like,
to Grandma.
I'd be like, Grandma, the sun is still out. What are you doing? Literally,
Yeah.
it's still the daytime. I gotta get my rest, baby. And then she'll literally get up like literally 14 hours later. It'd be like 7. By the time I get up, breakfast is already done. I'm like, oh, Grandma, thank you so much.
Right.
By the time you get up, lunch is done.
But literally, she literally has slept like literally 14 hours.
I slept 3 hours today. Right. I slept 3 hours a day, and I jumped up out of bed like, yo, what am I doing?
3 hours is
3 hours.
3 hours is a good power nap.
Oh,
What?
A good power
That's
nap.
my sleep.
I feel refreshed.
Bro.
Let's do this.
Bro.
I got my nap in. I can take on the world now.
Bro, I legit, I think what time did we had so the Knicks Morning Drive wanted to flex their muscle because they heard the rumblings from the Knicks at Night podcast.
Oh, did it hurt me?
No, they just heard rumblings. They don't know if it's you. But we did a marathon this morning. I think we were on for like 6 hours, right? 6 hours from 8:50 to like 2 o'clock. However long that is, like 2:30, right? Just
So
straight.
this is the thing. This is the thing about the Knicks Morning Drive, right? And I've seen many episodes of Knicks Morning Drive. You will have the same cast, right? I am here from 11:45 until whenever it ends. I'm not all right. I'm leaving out. I'm going. I'll be back after I go to Starbucks, get my coffee, and I'll be right back.
Kev. So here it is.
Unless I'm
So
having
last night, the Knicks at Night podcast last night lasted 2 hours and 59 minutes, 37 seconds. The next day, the Knicks Morning Drive with the same topics lasted 5 hours and 45 minutes and 40 seconds.
Are we really about
Kev, why did you get off last night?
Timestamps on these things? We can go back. I had a headache. I had a horrible migraine.
So Kaiser Salsa, thank you for the super chat. Kaiser Sose says if the Knicks don't win these next 2 Washington games, it won't be good for their playoff chances. Yeah, I feel you, Kaiser Sose.
I agree.
The usual suspect, Kaiser Sose. Yeah, man. I think I agree with that too. Let me put Hoodie Cab in the spot where he belongs. Okay, there we go. All right. So, yeah, man. So we working on some merch for the Blorange Tears Network, man. So we working on some merch, some hoodies. We got some team gear. So we have some team Knicks Morning Drive and some teams Knicks at Night podcast. On coming up. I'm gonna try to attach it to the page where when you come in you can see it and you can take your pick of the products that you desire. Depending on what team that you want, what team you support. You know what I'm saying? If you support the Knicks at Night podcast, then your joints will be there. And if you support the Knicks Morning Drive, your joints will be there.
Support that Knicks at Night.
Yeah. So it's you know, I don't know what we call it for short, but I know in the mornings we call it Team KMD. So it's Team KMD in the morning. So I don't know what we do for the nighttime. I think it's what Team K and N. You know what I'm saying?
K at N, like the at sign.
Yeah, K and N. Yeah. So that'll soon come. I'm trying to figure out how to connect it right now. I'm working on the online store, so that should be up tomorrow. Right. And so we got a hoodie series coming out. I talked to Hoodie Cav before we came on tonight. I talked to Hoodie Cav about doing a design on a sweatshirt that says hoodie with a blank beside it. You know what I'm saying? And that'll be in homage to the Blorange Tears debate champ Hoodie Cav. You know what I'm saying? Where we do the hoodie, and then that way you want to join the team, support hoodie, support the Knicks at Night podcast. That'll be something that you can do. You know what I'm saying? And only Knicks at Night patrons will understand it, the whole hoodie part of how Kev went to the dark side and went from Kev W to Hoodie Kev in order to become the Blorange Tears debate champ. So the Knicks at Night podcast people will definitely understand the transformation from Mr. Nice Guy to Hoodie Kev, right? So they'll be able to get that, right? So I want to ask City for real about the Dame Lillard thing. Hey, so City, am I the only person that thinks that Dame Lillard is overrated? He's just a compiler of stats and not an impact player?
Well, I wouldn't say a compiler of stats because he doesn't, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he doesn't drop that many stats in the stat category. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's not that guy that's getting you the Russell Westbrook numbers where he's getting 11, 12 rebounds. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like 12, 13, 14 assists and he's getting the points. Like, you know what I'm saying? We can honestly say that. Yes, he's getting the points. That's for sure. And you can't take that from him. But is he a stat pattern? No. I would say that for sure. Okay. Like, no.
I think he does what his team needs him to do. Score.
Does he defend? Does he defend?
He tries. He's a smaller guard.
Well, hey y'all, I think I hit my limit, man, of how far I can go. I'm gonna have to wrap it up here, man, and because I may have to take some more medicine, you know what I'm saying, for this thing I got going on. So thank everybody for coming through. I'm gonna try to get the Blorange Tears store connected to YouTube. That way we can have some merch out there and stuff. I'm gonna try to do some giveaways and stuff also. I got some stuff coming, behind the scenes and whatever. This is a day and night job here. But Eric G, thank you for coming through, man. Any moves on Anthony MSG?
I didn't speak to him today. I'm gonna get to him on a game night.
Okay.
and then
Okay.
like I'll hit him up. I'll hit him up tomorrow morning.
Yeah,
Um,
I think his
I'll shoot.
story is fascinating.
Yeah, I'll shoot
You know
him
what
a
I'm
text.
saying? Yeah.
And Spreewell's good friends with him as well. You know what I'm saying? He knows him.
Okay.
They do events together and stuff like that in New York.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, like I'll definitely I'll shoot him a text tomorrow morning and see what's up. When we
See if
could,
he, see if he can come on
like
there
I
and
said,
talk it up with us.
he might be more like accustomed to that morning drive because of his
Oh
schedule.
boy. So
So I don't know that I really want to give. I want to give morning drive
he
that kind of
preferred
clout.
Team KMD?
Now he don't, but it's just his schedule probably works with that.
Mm-hmm.
So I might have to hop on that.
They not Eric G, no shade, bro, but they ain't gonna allow you to come on. They don't let dudes
Why?
from the night show to come on.
Nah, I'm coming on if you let me.
No, I'm telling you, they don't allow. Okay. You think
Why?
this is a
GI
real
is
thing?
cool. I've chatted with Kev. I chatted with all those guys.
Did you see the beef between Rob the Nick and GI?
Nah, I didn't know there was a beef.
I had to separate them.
Really?
Yes, I had to separate
That was an
them.
episode?
Yes, it's probably about a month and a half ago. Where Rob the Nick was like, yo, I'm the big dog here. And I was like, oh snap. Did he just say that?
I gotta watch that.
And Gian was like, yo, who you think you talking to? And I was like, oh snap, this is about to be epic. Let me break this up before this get crazy.
I gotta watch that.
Yeah. I had the two big dogs on the mountain, man. I had to break them up.
My guy Rob the Nick, man, I love Rob. He let me in from the beginning.
Yeah.
That was the first time I ever been on the show. It was me and Rob to like 4 or 5 in the morning.
Yeah,
it
was you, JD. Remember JD?
Mm-hmm.
JD Guzman, Rob the Nick, and y'all were in, and I just stepped aside, and y'all were just rocking it. And I was like
5 in the morning.
Yeah, I was like, look at this here. This is fire.
Mm-hmm. Now, I want to. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was gonna say sometimes as the moderator, sometimes you got to go in and mix it up, and sometimes it's just best to get out of the way and let people eat, especially if the conversation is organic and it's flowing. Yes. When it's choppy, like when you got 3 different people that want to talk about 3 different topics, then sometimes you got to jump in and be like, "Hey, we're gonna talk about this first, and then this, and then that." But with y'all, that night y'all were flowing, man. That was dope. You know what I'm saying? So
City. So it's only midnight over there, City.
Oh no, it's not even midnight yet, bro.
It's 11. It's 11:10.
Yeah, for sure. You already know.
That's tough.
Yeah, man. I would, man. I got, man, bro. Just sitting in this chair right now is a job. It's a job. So yeah. So I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, lay on the floor like Larry Bird. You know
Give me Norman Powell.
Bam. I mean, if y'all want to rock, I mean, shoot, this, you know what I'm saying? But
I wanted to come in so I could like formally say goodbye because I don't know when my internet is going back out again.
Yeah, you freezing right now.
This is going to be an ongoing problem.
Yo,
tonight.
Spectrum playing you too, dog. Spectrum, like, you're gonna take this internet and like it. You're gonna take this dial up and you're gonna like it and you're gonna pay it.
Kev, is the weather bad though over there or no?
I think it's raining a little bit. I don't even know if it's raining anymore, which is the funny thing about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, it's raining over here too. It's like coming down.
Listen, if there's a storm that reaches from North Carolina
to Idaho,
and this is like one of them movie geostorm kind of things. Like we's in trouble.
This is like the Wizard of Oz.
Man.
This is like what's that? The Day After Tomorrow.
Yeah, I like that movie too, by the way.
Yeah, this is one of them kind of things. We is in serious trouble.
Yeah. I'm gonna hit him up.
I'm gonna hit him up.
Hey man, so I don't know. So what they'll probably do is they'll let him come in, but they ain't gonna let you come in, no, bro.
Well, then he ain't coming in. How about that?
Oh, I mean,
he's gonna have to find a way to come on this show. Then
it's what the KMD want. It's the KMD. They different, man. They legit. They are a different breed. It's the legit. It's the nerds versus the jocks. Like y'all the jocks and they are the nerds. right? And so they approach it like that. Like the nerds is like, yo, y'all not coming in the library, you know what I'm saying, at all. And y'all are like, them nerds ain't coming in the gym. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of what it's like.
Listen,
So
I
Yeah,
have
but they be,
had
listen, but they come in here.
ghetto intellect.
that's
GI
because
comes in here.
I have
that,
welcomed ghetto intellect in.
that's
Yeah,
because
why
Now,
can't we go over there?
granted, I gave him a little bit of a hard time.
y'all
This
not.
is one thing I didn't like. This is one thing I didn't like about the altercation, right? I welcomed you in to the Knicks at night.
And he came in here. He bullied you.
Oh, he did. He tried to.
No, he
Like,
bullied you,
he's
Kev.
like,
He
well,
bullied
this is
you,
what we.
Kev.
And then he's like, this is what we do. Knicks in the morning. I'm like, well, it's such at nighttime. This ain't Knicks. This ain't Knicks want to drive.
I'm just saying.
How you come in somebody else's show and try to regulate how you do it on your show?
Right.
Like,
I'm just saying.
what?
Gi did come on and sun you.
Oh,
Now, City for real. City and Gi, City and Eric G. I know y'all are used to being sun. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, you crazy.
But
You bugging.
With the KMD,
I never been son in my life.
They do not play that.
Not even
dog.
from my father.
They do not play that. They do not.
Nah,
play that
I will never be son. Only Jesus sons me. I ain't scared of nothing but
Yeah.
God.
I'm just saying.
Do I got to get up in the morning? I legit got to set my clock right now.
I ain't never been son.
Yeah, but no lie. By the time you wake up, man, we'll be off.
We'll be getting ready for the Knicks at night.
Yeah, we'll be ready for the Knicks at Night podcast by the time Kev wake up.
Yo, Freezy,
You know
I don't know how many times you've been sunned, but never me.
right. Well, I'm just saying,
Yeah,
dog.
yeah. Come on.
Listen, man. I'm just saying.
You can't get sun around where I'm from. You die.
Yeah, I'm saying. I'm just saying
See,
this, man.
now, Freezy, now that you said that, yeah,
I gotta go.
I feel some type of way. Now I feel some type of way because I feel like, yo,
I'm not trying to be disrespectful.
I'm in the potato state. Talk about being sunned. Listen, I'll get on there.
Yeah, that's wild.
And I'll sun everybody and send them a bag of potatoes.
But that's what Rob the Nick was like. Yo, who these dudes they messing with? And so Rob the Nick came on the morning joint, right? Rob the Nick was like, yo, I'm just coming on here to take over. And I was like, oh, Rob the Nick busted the door like, yeah, I just came in to take over. I'm a do like he said something. And it was crazy. It was crazy. But the Knicks at Night podcast, man, I love the Knicks at Night podcast. Even it's more Jerry Springer than Oprah Winfrey, but that's the way we like it. You know what I'm saying?
What I got over there? I got Maury Povich in the morning.
In the morning. It's the intellectuals. The intellectuals be on in the morning. They legit are the nerds. They are, you know.
Man, they put you to sleep driving your car in the morning. You wake up.
Nah, I'm cool with that. I want to. You know what? I'm gonna have to check that out, man. I mean, I've watched it.
Eric G, nah, it ain't for y'all, man. Y'all just stay away, man. Don't just be bringing beef, man. To
No beef. I would never do that. I would never just hop on just to talk. I listen.
Bringing all the smoke.
Oh.
And Freezy, you said we getting sun, so you started this.
I'm just saying, dog. I'm just saying, don't come.
We need to have a KMD and KNN mashup.
So I don't like the whole. I don't like the Blorange Tears Civil War thing. I want everybody to know.
Freezy already know. He like, yo, you guys don't fit together. Wait a
minute. I just thought about. Hold on. I just thought about something when he said that. When he just said that. So if I'm the Tony Stark in the Civil War, doesn't that make me the intellectual and them the jocks?
No.
Because that means they're Captain America.
You're assuming you're Tony Stark.
You called me Tony Stark.
Okay. I don't remember that, but okay. If that's the case, then yes. But I'm just saying the Knicks at Night podcast has a great thing, man. They have a great thing going on, right?
Team Iron Man.
They have a great thing going on. I just don't want the Knicks at Night podcast to come on in the mornings you know what I'm saying, sleepy with coal in their eye, needing coffee, and then get sunned by some dude that's ready.
Nah, never.
I'm gonna set my
Eric
clock right
G,
now.
Come
Eric
on.
G, don't do that, Eric G.
Come on.
I'm serious. Never.
Eric
Listen,
G,
I'll be
don't
on
do
with
that.
GI.
Freeze,
I'll
you
be
gotta
on
keep
with
that
Cornerstone
same energy.
Kev. I'll be on with them
I'm
on.
neutral. I'm
I'll be on with
neutral.
all of them
And Cornerstone
on
Kev.
Legion.
And
Cornerstone is dope.
Kev definitely
Hey,
don't want none of this. Because the
Yo,
last
listen, I love
time
Kev, man.
I
love
was on with Cornerstone Kev.
Kev's my guy.
yeah,
The last time I was on with Cornerstone Kev, he had to bow down to the real Kev.
No, he's a franker.
That's why he had to bow down.
He's a franker.
And my boy wasn't even playing.
So listen,
He
y'all
still had to bow
don't
down.
y'all don't want. I'm telling y'all don't want none of Send Me As, Ghetto Intellect, Free Keith, CP the
But I
Artist.
got love for all of them. Free Keith is dope too. I've been on and talk with them.
Yeah,
I'm trying to set this civil war.
yeah,
up.
but don't get, man. I'm just saying, don't get embarrassed, man. Let's just stay in our lane.
Nah,
This is a good lane right
bro,
now.
it's not.
Yo,
No
you
one's
see what,
freezing.
yo, you see what
No
he be
one's
doing?
challenging them.
I am.
Because the challenge is not there.
I'm challenging.
Oh my God! All right, listen. I'm going on.
Can y'all admit that we have a good thing at night? I think we have a great thing at night, right? We legit have a great thing at night.
I know that my internet is not frozen. See, this is what Freezy doing.
I know what he's doing.
Because he's trying to say we aren't worthy enough.
Yep, he's antagonizing us.
That we can't pick up Thor's hammer.
No, the Knicks at Night podcast is the original. The Knicks at Night podcast is the original. Remember, we were doing this first. The Knicks Morning Drive it came after the fact, right? We started doing the Knicks Morning Drive after the fact because what happened is people legit wanted us to be on for like 8 hours straight, and I was like, no, I can't. That's impossible. Maybe we can do 3 and 3, like 3 at night and then do 3 in the morning, right? And I didn't even want to do 3 in the morning. I just wanted to do an hour in the morning. But because the saying goes, the freaks come out at night, right? And so we used to have a lot of people come out at night and just be on, and the energy used to be crazy, right? And then you know what I'm saying, start doing the Knicks Morning Drive, and people start coming from out of nowhere. Like these dudes are like professional accountants, lawyers. These are all kind of people.
Well, you don't have no professionals on this shift?
No, we got crazies. We got crazies on the shift.
I'm professional.
Dog, you legit done drunk like 9 Bud Light Platinums. And you making tater tots in the middle of the night. What do you say you making? Hey, City, what he said he was cooking? He said he making mozzarella sticks.
Mozzarella, yeah.
Yeah. Dog, you drunk 9 Bud Light Platinums and cooking mozzarella sticks, and you like, hey, Uncle Freezy, I'm professional. What kind of professional does
tomorrow.
That? One is more professional.
I'm off tomorrow.
Than me. I am a
suit and tie
wearing person. Suit and tie.
Kev, you wore a Tony Stark suit to Comic-Con. You're crazy.
You
are crazy.
You act like I'm the only one. I wasn't.
Kev, you are off your rocker.
You wild for that, Kev.
Dressed up as a Ghostbuster.
Oh my God.
Yo, how you do that to me, Freezy? That's wild. I only had 2, but like
Eric G, I've seen you drink. Listen, and look, no shade now. This is
I had 2.
I'm being respectful. I'm being respectful right now.
I had 2.
But the other night I saw you drink like 4 different brands of beer in 2 hours. Right? I was like, yo, what are you doing? You legit drink like 4 different brands of beer in an hour. And you were like, nah.
Yo, you're lying.
Oh, okay.
I had a Coors Original and I had a Bud Light. That's it. You're an animal.
I don't remember that part. I remember you drinking different kinds of beer because I brought it up to you. I was like,
That's
yo,
funny.
You drink? Yo, Eric, you
Ghetto Intellect has a beer every time.
Right. So, right.
The brown juice.
Yeah, but the thing is with Gian, I mean, he hadn't been on as much lately. I don't know if he got something going on or whatever, but the Knicks Morning Drive is more of the sane people, like the briefcase people, and at night it's just crazies. It's crazy.
Yeah, Freeze calling us crazies.
That's wild.
Ain't nothing wrong with that though. I'm saying it in a respectful way. I love y'all for being yourselves. You know what I'm saying? I love everybody for being in. Do we legit have Hoodie Kev eating kicks at night? That if that don't tell you people are crazy, then
Hey, what I said the other day, Freeze, I said kicks for clicks, right?
right, kicks for clicks. Bam, there it is.
We need to make a shirt out of that.
Kicks for clicks. Bam.
I want. We have 75 people in the video chat right now in the live stream.
Right.
And I want a message to get to Knicks Morning Drive. The hoodie. That the hoodie is ready for battle.
I'm just okay. So I'm gonna say this, man. We're gonna probably try to get the apparel stuff up and get the store going so people can decide. Are you Knicks at Night podcast or are you Team KMD?
I'm gonna get both.
I mean, that's easy. We all know where the loyalty resides.
Right. I'm just saying, man. We're gonna try to get it up, man. So that we can, because we're all family, but y'all know it's like the Hatfields and the, well, it ain't is that serious because KMD like draw that line in the sand and y'all better not cross it, and y'all know that, so y'all don't cross it, right?
I'm all over the line.
You ain't all.
I done set up a tent and everything.
Yeah, you ain't over no.
I got my cooler. I done got my little chair out.
Kev,
I am relaxing all on the other side of the line.
What we have at night is special, bro. What we have at night is special. Like we legit. Hey, chat, I see y'all too, man. Yeah, let me acknowledge some of this. let me acknowledge some of this. You know, so Prince 4T is like the content is fire. You know what I'm saying? It's because it's not just me, man. It's the family. Right? It's the family. I don't know how the Knicks at Night podcast is born first and becomes the little brother. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how.
Now you're talking crazy.
Yeah, see, he trying to.
You belong right here at Knicks at Night.
The only reason
with the crazies.
The only reason we the little brother is because everybody on the Knicks Morning Drive got gray hair going on.
Yeah, they old, so they don't have no day jobs. They stay home. They retired.
Okay.
No, wait. He do have
because all of them got gray going on. That's what's going on,
right? You got Dominic, right?
Yeah, Dominic, come on,
Dominic, you got a rookie. We not gonna say all of them is old.
Yeah.
Who is Dominic? Who is that?
Y'all mad?
Yeah, who is that?
Y'all mad?
Come on, man. Y'all know the kid. Y'all know.
I don't know who that is.
So y'all don't watch in the morning? I watch in the morning, and I'll be at work.
I can't be watching in the morning, man. When I'm at work, I don't have that. I've catched a few episodes on my own time during the afternoon or something.
Well, I can't even say. Let me retract that. Most of the time, I'm listening when I'm at work, but I know people's voices, and every now and then, I sneak a peek, like, you know what I'm saying, and I get to see people, and so, like, you know what I mean. That's how I knew.
So slow and monotone. I can't be driving to work, getting hyped, listening to the Free Keith and Ghetto Intellect.
Oh,
I like it. I love listening to them. They're dope.
You gonna call them out by name, Hoodie Cap?
Yeah, I said it.
Quiet money salute, my brother.
He says, "Yeah, I said it."
Okay.
Oh my God, he's an animal.
So now I think I gotta do a diss track. I gotta put together a Knicks at Night diss track for the Knicks Morning Drive. I got to with some of the shade that Kev just said.
Wait, I'm like an oak tree giving out shade right now.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
like one of them California trees out there, them 100-foot trees that they're giving out shade.
Redwood.
Yes.
Yeah, Redwood.
Wow.
Damn, no, listen.
Quote Lil Kim, I'm going to throw shade if I can't get paid.
Oh, wow.
Kev, you know what? We are the Knicks Morning Drive. It's 2:30 in the morning. We the real morning drive.
Let's get it.
Oh,
we're the Knicks at Night, and we're the morning drive. We do both.
G, don't do that. Don't do that, Eric.
We do both. Look at us, 3 o'clock in the morning.
See, and then when I do the diss track and let them see it, man, they're gonna be like wanting to come back at y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Good. I don't have no problems with nobody over there.
Listen, if they want to come back drinking their tea with their pinky out.
Oh, Kev, don't do that. Kev,
They're painting. Listen, you know what they do? They paint each other's faces on Knicks Morning Drive. They do paintings and stuff, drinking their tea. But over here,
so you saying CP the artist is only good for face paint?
I didn't say that. I like CP. He got some good stuff. He got some good.
So I got him too.
I'm just saying.
It's all monotone.
I watched the episode where they call him a simp.
Yeah.
That was a great episode. But
yeah, man.
Listen, I'm just saying.
That ain't Oprah. That's like watching a long version of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood for 4 hours.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Kev, come on, Kev.
A bunch of guys putting on cardigan sweaters.
Cardigans. Well, I can't really say that.
Hey, y'all,
I like cardigans.
Yeah, I'm just saying, y'all know they're gonna watch this eventually, right?
They can watch it in the morning.
They probably watch it.
Hopefully, you could tell them about it tomorrow morning.
Man, they sleep. Goodness. They are old. That's why they got a grade.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, look, can I say this real quick? Yeah. Is anybody in the morning drive watching right now? Right now. If you're watching, now's your chance to speak.
Oh.
Let me look at the chat.
They're not watching. They know what's up. They sleeping because they've been sleeping since 7:30 p.m. That's what. Just like Kev's grandma, who sleeps at 5 p.m. They've been in bed since then. They wake up and they ready for the smoke then, but they can't hang with us. Right now, I could stay up till tomorrow morning and talk.
How you? What's got seen Family Guy? I remember they in the club with like Buzz Killington, and like that's what they like. They're like a bunch of Buzz Killingtons.
Wow, Kev, that is so disrespectful.
They wake up and watch the talk and Good Morning America.
Wow.
They put their Keurig together and put some tea and coffee together.
Wow.
Kettle Intellect and Free Keith are like the Duke brothers in Trading Places.
Wow.
They have the sesame seed bagels with just butter and cinnamon sugar.
Yo, bugging, man. These dudes gonna see this. These dudes gonna come. These dudes gonna see this and legit come on here and son y'all. And I'm gonna try to stop them from coming, but they they gonna overload the chat. They gonna man.
What I realize is this, and what I had to realize the last time Get It Intellect was on, I was like, this is my joint. And I messed up because I let him try to change the rules in my house.
Yeah,
you don't come into my house and change the
they
rules
talked.
in my house.
They was like, yo, I came on the Knicks Morning Drive and just took over, and ain't nobody even stopped me. I put my feet up on the coffee table, and some dude named Kev was in the room, and he ain't do nothing. I just told him to just, you know what I'm saying, go light my cigarettes for me. You know what I'm saying? And he did it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm gonna get out of here, man.
But listen, real talk. I do love all the dudes at Knicks Morning Drive, Ghetto Intellect, Free Keith, or Cornerstone Kev, all good people, smart guys. It's all love. This is all just playful banter.
Eric D, except they not playing. You know,
I'm not playing either. It comes down to it. I'm not playing either, but I'm just saying. I'm not playing either. We're not playing. Listen, Kev. They don't want it, bro.
Okay. All right.
I have said.
Let's just say this: where there's
City. Let me get you out of here, City. You want me to legit change you over to be on the Knicks Morning Drive? I've been like, yo, he be on the Knicks at Night podcast, but he really on the Knicks Morning Drive. He the KMD correspondent.
No, don't trade me. Don't trade me, bro.
No, I'm not trading you. I'm
don't trade me. I'm sticking with the Knicks at Night podcast.
You gotta go down.
That's what we do. Yes.
I'm down with the ship.
Yes. I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna get in the room. I'm gonna fight with Hoodie Kev. I'm gonna fight with my boy Eric G.
Listen,
everybody else that's on the Knicks at Night podcast.
Knicks Morning Drive. Knicks Morning Drive is the Titanic, and we're Rose.
Is the iceberg.
We're Rose.
So I don't want to hear nothing about changing nothing. No.
Okay.
Don't
Knicks
even
morning
do it,
drive is
Freeze.
Jack.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't even do it, bro. I'm sticking with my crew. I'm sticking with my clique.
Knicks morning drive is Jack.
Okay.
Hashtag
Hashtag we the iceberg.
Podcast.
All right. Well, I'm a rock, man, because I gotta, unless Kev gonna stay on, y'all gonna stay on or whatever, man. But I can't guarantee
I've already
that.
set my clock for the morning.
Kev,
I'm
they
bringing
not handing
all
you.
this fire.
Kev,
Oh,
they not-
word. Kev, you go. All right, word.
All of the fire.
Kev's gonna wake up first thing in the morning, 2:00. First thing in the morning, 2:30 in the afternoon.
People like, damn, I missed it
Now
again.
listen,
Yeah.
I may not be there at 8:45, so don't look for me then. But I'm gonna be there in the morning.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you told me that this morning, yesterday too, and
He may not listen. I may not be there when you want me to, but I'm gonna be there
on time. Yeah.
Freeze. To be honest, you started this.
Hey, can we say what?
No, I didn't. I'm neutral.
Can we
No,
shout
you
out
didn't. You were antagonizing us.
No, dog. The Knicks at Night podcast is my baby. Right? This is legit my baby right here. Right? Like legit, I was trying to start this like last year with Knicks Twitter. I was like, yo, Knicks Twitter, come on with me over and let's do the Knicks at Night podcast. They was like, no, it's gonna be whack. Don't nobody want to hear us talk Knicks all the time. Ain't nobody want to hear us talk Knicks for 3 hours. I'm like, yo, I promise you they do. You got to give the people what they want. And I just came over by myself, and people slowly migrated over with me over time, like Chuck B, Free Keith, Woodshed 1914. Some people so this is my baby. I want this thing to win. The Knicks at Night podcast is the first, the original. So I want the Knicks at Night podcast to win. But the KMD will sun y'all sometimes, just a little bit.
And we will have to grandson them.
Okay.
Grandson them.
I'm just saying, Kev. I like Eric G. Eric G is spunky, right? I'm just saying that energy level should be up when we get to the KMD. Like they legit gonna tell you Anthony MSG can come in, but not Eric G. Right? And I'm like, that can't even work.
Why? But I don't have no problems with nobody there.
Oh, I'm just saying.
Do I have to get on the phone and hit up Chuck B and Rob the Nick?
Chuck
because
B
the goons will ride.
Facts. I'll shoot a text to Chuck B. We good.
Okay. All right. Chuck B is our guy too, man, by the way.
We moving.
Yeah.
You think that Chuck B just represents the Knicks at Night on Knicks Morning Drive.
Ooh, what?
Okay.
He's there as a spy.
Yeah, remember where you heard it first.
Okay. All right.
You seen the Magnificent Seven?
And you saw Robert Parr said Freeze done started something.
Now, I don't see.
The chat wants the smoke. That's what the chat want. The people want.
Dog, the Knicks at Night podcast is Kev. The Knicks at Night podcast is our baby.
Thriller on Blorange Tears.
Okay.
Hey,
listen, yo, David Jackson said, "Nerd, let's go nerd hunting."
Yo, Freeze. Can we say this? Is this safe to say? You got a bunch of crazies that night, and you got your Wall Street Journal in the morning.
Right. Yeah.
Who gonna protect you? Who gonna protect you? The crazies at night or your Wall Street Journal in the morning?
It depends. If we out in the street, the crazies gonna protect me. If we in the courtroom,
we out here.
The nerds gonna protect me.
That's what I'm saying. We out here. We out here.
Remember the scene in in Civil War where Cap was like, Iron Man was like, I'm tired of this. On the rules, and then the real goons came in.
And the real goons.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like West Side Story.
Right. Except it's not a musical.
We ain't the Jets, baby.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Remember, Captain America and Bucky are really in their 90s. Think about it.
Yeah, and really on Falcon and the Winter Soldier, he said he's 108 right now.
Yeah, he's probably 108.
Yeah, that's how. But anyway, I got to get out of here, man, so I can take something for my back. So
Nah, no
I'm
doubt.
gonna holler at y'all in the morning. Hey,
Yep.
thank you for everybody for coming through, man. I appreciate y'all. And I'm gonna try to keep the Knicks morning drive off of y'all